Hello, everybody. Welcome. The Champions League is back. You know, more chilled out context. Matters less if we'd have to win today, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's not like the Premier League where we've got to win every single day, otherwise it's the worst thing in the world. For some reason, I need a haircut. Look at that. Look at that weird little bump. That's like a little Ten Hag hair bump. Look at that. See that? I need a haircut. Excuse me. Excuse me. It is a it's a what? It's a particularly interesting game, I guess, this, because we have played Sporting before, but that wasn't when they were. Amorim was the United manager. Not in waiting. You know what I mean? The incumbent United manager. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So, particular interest and focus on today's game, obviously from a Sporting perspective. You know, if Sporting win today, I'm sure that will be very exciting for lots of United fans. So, ideally, we wouldn't lose today, because I can't be bothered dealing with that aspect of things. Let's try to get his United career off to the worst possible start. It's not going to be an easy game, because City have got their own issues. Sporting have also won every single game in the Portuguese league. They're also in like the top 8. If I just like double check the table for Una Momento. Yeah, we're 3rd, they're 8th, but we have the same amount of points. You know, both 1-2, drawn 1. They've only conceded 1 goal in the Champions League as well. They've only scored 5 in fairness, though. So it's not going to be easy by any means. No means at all will it be an easy match. And honestly, a draw is probably not the end of the world, to be honest. A loss, we obviously don't want to lose, but I don't think a draw would be absolutely terrible. It wouldn't be preferable, of course, but it's not the end of the world if that does happen. What are you saying, though, guys? Thank you so much for joining me. Also, because, you know, this is the best club in Lisbon, the mighty Benfica, yeah? The mighty Benfica, my Portuguese team, along with Boa Vista, in fairness. My Portuguese team, I love this top. This is like a legitimate one. This isn't like a repro. This is a legitimate one. It's also a special edition because it doesn't have a sponsor, as you can see. I love it. It's a little bit big for me, as you can see. I think it's a large, and I'm not a large, but I like it. It's like, you know, classic, isn't it? Hello, Matty. Actually feeling good for today's match. In the both match, I already felt like we were going to lose after seeing the slow midfield. LNobbins stands for late. I thought I was on time, wasn't I? Oh, thank you, Staffy. Yes, I won't be doing like any special streams or whatever unless we hit like a milestone, which I'm proud of. I'd be interested in like a 25k one. My aim is to get to 100. I think that our content's good enough for that. That is the aim. That is the target. Ultimately. Hello, Tom, of course. Yeah, apologies for my coughing. Fantastic profile picture. Who is that beautiful man? Nunes masterclass incoming. We'll get to the lineup in a momento. Don't worry about spoilers, Matty, because that's only for 3 p.m. games where you have to worry about spoilers. I'm now back on live television. It's only when it's a game on like Amazon Prime or we've got to use like a VPN where that's an issue. So there's no issues of any spoilers today because I'm watching it live. Hello, Sebastian, my boy. He says, come on, City. Get your score predictions in, guys. And yeah, Tom says, what are your thoughts on Poozy? So really interesting lineup from City. I apologize. I should have got the lineup ready out, so I'll just look at it now and get into it for you guys. Now, I'm assuming that I'm going to call him JSP because he's got a very long name, so I'm going to call him JSP because I think that's a pretty cool, you know, acronym. Is that right? No, it's not an acronym. It's an initialism. Ah, yes. I know the difference. I know my grammar. I know my lexicon. Yes. It's not an acronym, guys. I'm a fraud. It is an initialism. JSP. I'm guessing JSP, as I say, is in the team because we have no other options. I mean, Ake is on the bench, but apparently, in the wake of the Bournemouth game, he's apparently not even fully fit. That's fine. Although Akanji's also not fully fit. So maybe he's just starting because of that injury issue, because Stones is out and Diaz is out. And there's question marks on Ake's fitness and even Akanji's fitness. But fair play. I'm very happy for him. I hope he has a good game. I thought he did a decent job when he came on against Spurs. He's a child, right? He's only 19 years old. I think he was 18 in the Spurs game. I think he's had a birthday recently. So he's literally a baby. So can anyone tell me what foot is he? If this guy's left-footed, then I'm going to rep him, I reckon. Can anyone tell me, is JSP left or right-footed? Please let me know. If he's left-footed, I will be so happy. Outside of that, it's Ederson starting. Interesting. So it's Ederson, and then as I say, the back four is Lewis, Akanji, JSP, and Gvardiol. Midfield situation's interesting. There is still no... Toby, thank you so much for subscribing again to the channel. We are running out of paper. I need to replenish that. There you go. And your random footballer is... Oh! It's very apt for it. Right.
Welcome back, Toby214. You're on an 8-month streak.
It is an Arsenal player, Toby, and you're an Arsenal fan. I'll give you one guess and then I'll reveal it. A current Arsenal player, one of your first teamers. See if you can guess which one it is. I'll give you one guess. Yes, and Nunes still out at left wing, it looks like. There is a world where Foden plays out on the left and Nunes plays centrally. It looks more like it's going to be Nunes on the left, though. Savio on the right. Thank goodness that he's back, because we are missing him. Haaland up top, obviously, and say Nunes out on the left. But that midfield three is a lot better, to be honest. We've established that Kova and Gundo doesn't work, and don't really want to see it. So having Kova, Bernardo, Foden, it's still not optimal, but I'll tell you what, it's a lot faster than it was. It's a lot more mobile than it was, especially with Foden being in there. It's a lot more creative than it was with Foden being in there as well. So I expect Bernardo to be dropping slightly deeper, maybe to help out with build-up work. And I'm just having a look at the bench. Wilson Esbrand, I forgot, was still at the club. I thought he went on loan. Walker, Ake, Gundogan, Jacob Wright, good to see him. McAtee, good to see him. Kevin De Bruyne, big. I don't really want to see him have to play today, though. Nico O'Reilly, Jeremy Doku. So we are still without those same 5 players. Stones, Diaz, Rodri, Grealish, and Oscar Bob. Not ideal, of course. Not ideal, of course. If Kevin can come on and get some nice minutes for sharpness, that might be nice. Toby, I was finishing my sentence. Of course you can. You're close. It is a Gabriel. It's Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli is your random player. Thank you so much, Toby, for subscribing for 8 months in a row. Hopefully you are happy with that random player. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to predict a draw tonight, you know, lads. I think I'm going to steal Staffy's prediction 2-2. I'm going to steal that. I'd be very surprised if we kept a clean sheet, but I'm going to be optimistic and hope it's still a fun game. Let me know your score predictions, though, chaps. And Daniel says no pace in the midfield, but there is a little bit more pace with the Foden in there, who is a quick lad. If we are winning, I hope we can bring on McAtee. I don't think this is going to be one of those games, I'm afraid, Matty, where we can just bring on whoever. I don't see this as a battering. We've got our problems. Sporting have been playing very well. Gyökeres is obviously popping off. Diamandi's one of the starlets of like the football Twitter world. Everyone seems to love him, so I'm excited to watch him. Their captain as well, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hulmand? I don't know if the J is silent. He's apparently a very good player as well. So I'm excited to watch Sporting, in all honesty. Obviously, I'm excited to watch City. But hopefully, this is going to be an exciting match. How does he get a good player and I get a Jack? Who was yours, Halves? We should have started Puzzi last game and Ake and Akanji right back. I'm glad we got that fixed this game. We should trust the academy, says Atahi. Well, let's hope they have a good game. Let's hope so. Can someone please let me know, is JSP, is he left-footed? Is he right-footed? Does anyone know? (3-1) to Daniel. I'm hoping that is in City's favour. Tom, you got your prime. If you want to get rid of ads, you know what to do. Hello, Omar. Lee says, my heart says 2-1, but my mind says 1-all. Hell, Tristan says, hopefully Jokeris would chill a bit. Yes, indeed. Omar says 3-1. Oh, yeah, Gary Monk, yes. Oh, is that a derogatory term? Hopefully it's not too offensive, because I did say it out loud. 2-1, here we go. As I say, big context regarding the United manager. Your Prime is broken. I don't know what that means. You need to log onto like a laptop to use it. Hello, Musty. What are you telling me, says Cooler. I don't know. Is he left-footed? Ooh! He's just gone up in my estimations, chaps. He's gone up in my estimations. A left footer is a wonderful sight to behold. We need more left-footed centre-backs in the world. There we go. Boom. Dave, indeed, I have heard that. And he's the captain tonight. I will be observing with a keen eye. 1:30 a.m. kickoff in India. Samesh, I don't know why I'm saluting you, but shout out for supporting City through such a horrible time. In terms of like actual time, not a bad period. That's what I mean. We're holding 5, says Musty. JSP versus Jokeris seems to be a bit of a mismatch. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. How tall is JSP? How tall is this lad? My boy! And I believe he's from the area as well, which is extremely exciting. Am I going to watch the election? Nope. Hey, big up Martin. My boy. My boy. What are you telling me is London talk for how are you? Ah. I see. Yes, how are you, mate? No, it's Poozy, Toby. Get it right. JSP. I'm not saying Simpson Poozy. It's JSP. That sounds cold. Wasn't there a UFC fighter called JSP? Or is that GPS? No, that's Global Positioning System. GSP? I'm sure there was like a middleweight fighter from, I was going to say, from Canada. I'm sure there was someone like that. It may have been GSP, though. No, I meant like literal time. GSP. Oh, it's close then. Right, so this is our GSP, but he's JSP. Boom. Sorted. GPS, big up. Yeah, you can only, nowadays you can only use it on laptop or computer, Tom. You can't use it on mobile nowadays, as I understand it. I'll message you next week as starting analytical formation show. Wait, what? I don't know what that means, Martin, but it sounds interesting. I will await your text. Exact, that's what I'm saying. We've got KDB, SWP. You get it. You get me. We love to see it. And now we've got JSP. Boom. It just sounds nicer. You get me. Come on, lads. We only have one Benfica lad today, don't we? Because Nunes came from Sporting. Bernardo was a Benfica lad. Oh no, Edison was a Benfica lad, wasn't he, as well? Cancelo was. He's obviously not here anymore. And Ruben Diaz isn't available. But, you know, hey, City and Benfica, you're popping off. Hence the Benfica top. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Savio playing next to Nunes, says Louise. We shall see exactly how City are lining up. Bernard is the captain tonight. We shall see how we set up. With and without the ball. Let's go. Hola, Jack. Which kit are we in? Classic home kit. We've kicked off. Boom. Yes, exactly, Roy. Strong start. Strong start. A nice start. A nice happy start as well. Yeah, so it is Savio off the right. Nunes off the left, as we expected. It'll just be more interesting to see how we set up with the ball. It probably will just be Gvardio, JSP, Akanji, and then Lewis pushing into the midfield. So a midfield diamond again of Kova, Bernardo, Lewis, and Foden probably at the tip. Even though I'd like to see Foden slightly deeper. Foden ball in. JSP, can you imagine a JSP goal, guys? I'd pop off. Oh, Rico, calm down, mates. There we go. Good work.
Simpson Pusey. He is a fucking bowler up the fucking citizens.
Yes. Endorsed by Haaland. There we go. We love to see it. Yes, he needs to... No, I'm going to give him the initialization. I don't care. The initialism. I don't care. I'm going to give it to him. I need Haaland to score the Foden assist, then people don't say Foden can't create for him. Brilliant. Hey, as long as we score, I don't really care who assists or who scores. Preference, I want a JSP goal. And I'd like another Núñez assist, because hasn't he like got a goal contribution in... No, he didn't get one last game, did he? He's doing good in terms of goals and assists, basically. Nice ball by Akanji. Big night for him. Looks like he's playing a central centre-back. How interesting. So JSP going to the right? That doesn't make sense if he's left-footed. Have you guys lied to me? Not yet, mate, but it is early days. It is early days. Listen to the Knobbot, guys. If you are on the YouTube, please leave a like on the video. It is free and it helps. Yes, so... Where's Bernardo currently? So Bernardo is indeed moving more over to the left. That's normally where we would see De Bruyne operating. Foden is staying central. Bernardo hopping off to that left. So hopefully some nice underlaps with Bernardo supporting Núñez. And SofaScore says he's left-footed. Okay. Just makes no sense for him to go to the right centre-half. Well, it's more about it being odd, I guess. Hello, Ryan. It's been ages. How you doing, mate? Old Cover. That's just very interesting if he is left-footed and he's being played at right centre-back, whereas Akanji is obviously right-footed, being played at left centre-back. Curious.
Underlaps more,
Cheeky
like
switch. Here's Mateus against his former club. Clipped in. Oh. I like how Núñez will just throw it in. And by throw it in, I mean cross it in. Like, he'll just like pop it in. He was Jack, and that is his best position, but we had a right footer at right centre-back. It would be like playing Laporte right centre-back and Stones left centre-back, if he is left-footed. That wouldn't really make much sense. Pretty sure he's right-footed. SofaScore has lied to us, ladies and gentlemen. SofaScore has lied to us. Fraudulent app. A fraudulent app. Another deep ball in. That's very good goalkeeping, to be fair. He was brave. Came out for it. That's good keeping. Fair play. Oh, Superbock. That's a good, as the sleeve sponsor, that's a good Portuguese beer. Shout out. Well won back by Little Phil. Nice. Off the left, maybe. Goes for the goal. Oh, ho, ho! Oh, ho, ho! Why didn't you pass it? Why didn't you pass it, you selfish cock? Why didn't you pass that to Haaland to score? Oh, what a goal. Boom. He won it.
Hello,
back.
LNobbins. Have you committed any electoral fraud today? If you do it in Pennsylvania and vote for Big Donnie.
Oh, what a strike. That's glorious. Well done. He won it back with the pressing. And he's popping off in the Champions League. Isn't that 3 goals now in the Champions League, or have I made that up? Just said 2 then. I thought he got 3, though. Well done, Foden. Fantastic pressing. Well done. Centre-back doesn't get back in time. Okay, to be fair, the keeper should probably save that. I'll be real. He sort of falls over. I don't think he's expecting the shot. Does it take a little deflection, in fairness? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Ah, the keeper is expecting him to go far post, which is normally Foden's specialty. Foden just twatted it centrally. Boom. Lovely. Lovely goal. Yeah, we don't talk about the goalkeeping. That was stinky. But really nice to win it back. Got the shot off. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. 1-0. We are indeed Zeldy. Lovely goal. The sniper is out, says Tristan. Yeah, that was really poor goalkeeping. Let's all be honest. But that's a genuine thing. Test the keeper early on. He clearly wasn't expecting him to shoot there, nor was he expecting him to shoot to that side. was trying to dive, wasn't he? Oh, is this that Costa guy? No, he's in... No, he's not. No, isn't he the Porto keeper? Am I being stupid? I thought he played for Porto. Didn't he play for Porto? Doesn't he play for Porto? I'm sure he does. 3 goals and assist. Of course, they're 1 for McAtee. Yeah, thank you, Jack. I thought it was Porto. Thank you. We did indeed, Roy. We love to see it. Now we just need a clean sheet. Low-key, brilliant finish. Foden makes the movement to... Ah, Spartacus. Is that what it is? Because I thought maybe the goalkeeper had just predicted him to do that, but you think it's actually the movement. What a lovely ball. Oh, have a shot, Cover. Deflection. Corner. Oh, this is fun. Come on, the boys. Right. Aram getting used to being behind early. Nice Benteke profile picture as always, Ryan, of course. So much space there for Kova, by the way. I'm assuming it's out of the box. No, just inside the box, Tom. Just inside the box. Yes, Odie, it's a corner. I love saying that. Ball in. Oh, that was nearly nice. Savio, have a pop. Oh. I had a really weird dream last night, guys. I had a dream where I was on a cruise ship with Mrs. Nobbins and her grandparents. And there was like a terrorist attack. But for some reason, Savio was there and he scored a goal. That was great. As he just gave away the ball there. Oh, Savio, that is poor. Oh, we're going to concede a goal, lads. You shit bastard. You shit bastard. Oh, pipe down. Get your hands away from your mouth. It's not 2020 anymore. Oh, go to Arsenal. You stinky boy. Savio gave it away. Really, really badly gave it away. Sold Lewis short. And as I was talking about Savio, yeah, and then Gyökeres one-on-one. He tried to dink the keeper. Ederson did well. He did all he could. He stood his ground. He stood his ground. That's all he can do. But that was poor from Savio, who sold Lewis short. Let's calm down. Anyway, back to the dream that I was trying to do before Savio so rudely interrupted me. We're on a cruise ship with Mrs. Nobbins and her grandparents. There was a terrorist attack. Whoa, this slipped through brilliantly by Savio. Oh, what an interesting shot by Hall, and it's saved. Good goalkeeping. The way he was able to wrap his body around that. Ooh, what a fun start to the game. Can teams... He's called Israel. You can't be named after a country, little bro. Can teams give us this much space all the time? Anyway, as I was trying to say again, Savio scored a goal, and then for some reason, Mrs. Nobbins said, I've got to go because I've got like a soup cooking class. And then I woke up, and that was last night. There you go. And that was the dream. I don't know why. Sometimes dreams have deeper meaning. Sometimes they're just a load of bollocks. Goal kick, easy. Yeah, it was also poor. Lewis also... Savio plays him into danger. Lewis could have done better with it, I agree. 2 mistakes, probably. I probably put more of the blame at Savio, though, for selling him short, but then, yeah, Lewis probably should do a little bit better with it. Oh, yeah, good point, Musty, good point. Yeah, Roy is kicking off here, good lord.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Rio or I retire.
Oh... Quenda, who is he? He looks like to be the right-sided player. Okay, interesting. I'll be keeping an eye on him. Who was it that Foden dispossessed? It wasn't Hulmand, was it? What kind of soup? I don't know. She just said, I've got to go on a soup course now. I'll see you later. I was like, babe, we're currently under siege by terrorists. It's like, yeah, that's all well and good, but I've got to go for a soup course. I was like, oh, okay. Whatever. And I don't know what happened there. There we go. Fun start. Good start. Hey, if this is how Amram's going to set up United and give us all this space, I'm all for it. Come to the league now. Come to the league now. Lewis needs to calm down, says Roy. Absolutely. Tranquilo. Tranquilo. This is in my dream, Jack. If you weren't here for that, the start of that. Kova trying to find the switch to Savio. It would do well to keep that in. Oh! Oh my god, what a first touch! Oh, nearly! That was nearly godlike. That was Riyad Mahrez. What was that? Oh, the commentator just copied me. What a touch. How was he killed? How has he killed all that momentum and then beaten his man? Oh. Good Lord, that was gorgeous. God, Savio's good, isn't he? Randall says we need another goal. Don't worry, hopefully it'll come. What a... Yeah, exactly. What a touch. The touch to kill it, but then the play to then take it around the man was unreal. Foden goes deep. Go for sporting player. Nope. Connor Kanji. Okay, Toby, what do you think, mate?
Nobbins' thoughts on terrorism?
Shut up. Mike is glitching. It might be YouTube again. Sometimes YouTube does that. It's all fine on my end. It might be another YouTube error. If you're watching on YouTube and they find the audio glitching, just refresh the stream. There's nothing I can do about it. It will be a YouTube issue. Mike is not glitching yet. It might be a YouTube concern. Well done, Bernardo. Killed the momentum there. Lewis, well read. Nice. Oh, Cover, that's lovely. And Rico's able to bring that out. Nice outside the foot, and we've evaded the pressure. Nice. Yeah, exactly. If you ever experience audio issues, guys, on the YouTube, just close it. Yeah, exactly. Refresh it. It's nothing to do with...
I will kill and deport all the terrorists. Donald Trump will promise you that they are eating the cats. They are eating the dogs.
It's nothing to do with me. It's all about YouTube. Yeah, just refresh, guys. Refresh it. Nothing to do with me. It's all YouTube, I'm afraid. Cobra is low-key cooking. Yeah, so far, City have started this off really nicely. An annoying error, but we got away with it. We just need to make sure we don't do that. Who is that, Halves? JSP, nice ball into Savio. Can he beat his man? Again, he tries the first-time ball into Nunes this time. He made the run over. Good work, Nunes. He's won it back into Savio. Really good teamwork there from our wingers. Nice. Well done. Lovely. Did I vote for Bernie? I would have done if I could. But I can't. Nunes, let's have a cross from the right. Little Phil. Oh, slipped through to Savio. That's beautiful. Oh, Savio nearly. That's crazy because I was under the impression that Foden couldn't break the line, so that's interesting. I must have misseen it. That must have been someone else on my screen who did that. Anyway.
It's nothing to do with me, Nobbins says, but we've heard that many a time before. Hark your minds back to Chorley Primary School 2017. He defaulted to that excuse then as well. The moral of the story, I don't know.
AC Milan beating Real Madrid. Yeah, hold that. They're going to win like 3-2, aren't they? But still, hold. Is it at the San Siro or the Bernabeu? Oh, was that the expected assists one, Musty? Yeah, well, I tweeted about it. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Oh, Bernardo with a blind back heel. I don't know who he thought was there. Well picked up, Foden. Well done. Gets the attack going. Lovely. Oh, what a ball into Haaland. Yes. Oh, he lashed at it with the right. What a shame. That was so nice from Nunes. Really nice by Nunes. Fantastic. Just, he's seen the space. Sporting are giving us so much space. I don't really know what they're playing at. Haaland just lashes at that with the weak foot. I mean, fairs, man. Keep doing it because we'll take advantage. But it is a little bit mad how much space you are giving, Manchester City, who, if you give space to, are probably the best team in the world, outright. Sporting been playing like poo. I just think the setup is embarrassing. Yeah, Nunes, unreal, Tristan, absolutely. I do not respect this team, yeah? You guys have to hold that. You have to hold that. How on earth has Foden kept that ball? Brilliant. Oh, Bernard, that's not it, man. Look at what you've done. JSP! JSP! Oh, Gyökeres is too strong for him. Oh, come on, JSP. Crunch him! Crunch him! Yeah! You'll get past JSP! Oh, well done. Gyökeres can sit down and shut up. Well done. JSP! JSP! Absolute boy. He locked... Oh, it hit his hand. We ignore that. We ignore that, Jesus. Ball to hand, though, there's nothing he can do about that. His hand is low, it hits him, it's fine. It's still a legitimate block. Oh, Fior scored for Milan. I had him for Borough, was it? In my FM. Yeah, exactly. He's doing what he wants. Yeah, fair. It's a legitimate maneuver. Ball to hand is fine. That's still... Yeah, he's won that battle. He's failing it, yeah, in it. Look at that. Look at that. Not good enough. Hello, Bendiv. How you doing, matey? It's been a fun start from City so far. Bit upset with some of the passing, where it's under no pressure, leading to counter-attacks, but it's been good. This has been good from City. Oh, Edison, this is very bold of you. Yeah, the correct decision, because Lewis wasn't getting there. Good work. Good work. Zelty. Matty says we need a second goal. Absolutely, we do. That would be lovely. No, I've not watched any NBA yet this season, but I expect Derek White's popping off with the threes, because that's what he does. He's very good, isn't he? Derek White. Celtics were my favourite side to watch last season. They were very good. Yeah, same. I thought it'd be Ortega. But it is Edison. Halves. Literally never. Literally never. I might get a Guardiola cutout, though. You know, get it next to the banana. That's mad, Nan. Doncic is a freak. How is he that good? Tias, it was beautiful, wasn't it? It was absolutely gorgeous. And it's such a shame because that ball is never on in the Premier League because the space is never there. That's the issue. Is that the Phil Foden in my chat right now? Get back on the pitch, you silly swine. Get back on it. Yeah, he's crazy, Spartacus. He's unreal. His 3 game is just ridiculous. He might be my favourite to watch. Indeed, Jay Worth, indeed. It's a pretty similar setup though from City. It's the 3-1-6, or you know the 3-4-3 diamond, whatever you want to label it as. It's Bernardo left centre midfield, Lewis pushing up to right centre midfield, Foden at the tip, Kova base. Bernardo is providing some underlaps to Nunes. Jack. Is the banana a euphemism? No. It's literally a banana. It's got special powers, guys. We know this. I held it in the Arsenal-Liverpool game, and Liverpool equalised. You get me? Oh, JSP trying to fight to Haaland. That's a foul. Well done, JSP. Good ball. I think he's playing really well, JSP. Genuinely. I think he started the game pretty strongly. Some nice passing. Clever reading of the game. He's had to deal with Gyökeres 1v1 once, and he's won that battle. So far, I think it's very promising. Yes, indeed. Kova, given to Foden. Nice. Nunes, you better be onside. Shouldn't be offside there, Nunes. Come on, that is poor. Should never be offside in that position. You can clearly see along the line. Your starting position was offside, actually. Yeah, that's poor from Nunes. He's not a left winger. It's fine. I would let him off. He's not a left winger. What is this goalkeeper doing? He nearly gifted it to Haaland. I don't know what Sporting are doing in this game. I don't know if it's just because the players aren't quite good enough to play this way, but it's low-key suicidal so far. Yeah, this is some Robert Sanchez stuff. Keeper is awful. Hey, Israel stinks of shit. He stinks of shit. Zouty. Yeah, Bernardo's been a little bit lax on occasion. A little bit lax. Oh, they're giving it back to the keeper. Interesting. Pressure. Oh, Savio, that's brilliant pressing. He's won it back. Well done. Oh, he tried to clip it first time. Can Foden win it? No, he can't. Well, won back by Savio. Savio, people were trying to say that Savio like doesn't work hard, but since day one, even at Girona, day one, he's been unreal in respect of a defensive work rate. Absolutely unreal. Israel is sus. This goalkeeper is sus. What a lovely floater that was. Who played that in? Was that Bernardo? That was lovely. Or Kova. Well done. That was gorgeous. Lovely little floater. I see what. Oh, was that Rizzler shite? Nunes, Lewis. Oh, he tried to slip in Hall. And Savio, have a shot, mate. You deserve it. Oh, corner. Savio's goal is coming tonight. Savio's goal is coming tonight, lads. I've decided. I've locked it in. I want a Savio goal. I lied. I want a Savio goal. He just needs the one goal, and then it's out of the way. And then he can play with more chill, you get me? I don't know, Musty. I saw... If I may have seen it. Foden... Oh, Gvardiol! Oh. What happened there? Oh, it just the Sporting midfielder's just about able to get on the end of that. Good lord. JSP played the floater. Hello. Unreal. Nearly from Gvardiol. Yeah, I'm not being funny. Our corners have gone up a level in the past few games. Definitely. All of these balls are actually pretty interesting. Gvardiol nearly got on the end of a corner, Tom, but it took a little deflection before them. I want to see Gvardiol right wing, I'll be real. He can do it. Oh, Kova. Akanji's got that. Look at JSP. He knew to let Akanji deal with him. Brilliant work there. Oh, I must say from Gyökeres, that is an unbelievable pass straight to the foot of Joško Gvardiol. Yeah, fairs, man. In before he scores a hat-trick. I do like that. I do think that celebration is pretty cool, to be fair. I don't know what that denotes, but I do like it. I do think it's a pretty cool celebration. Jack, Jesus. Oh. Couple of annoying moments where... Oh, nice first-time ball by Foden into Rico Lewis, who slips in Savio. He's got Haaland to hit in the centre, perhaps. Weak foot across the box. Goalkeeper gets it. Corner. This goalkeeper, man. How has he not held on to that, by the way? This goalkeeper is shit. Oh, yeah, genuinely, mate. Genuinely, my mate. How have you not caught that? Yeah, that's poor. Oh. Oh. What a fun start this is. I just need a corner goal and my life will be complete. Is that another corner? Yeah. Too short. Try again. Gyökeres defended that, in fairness. Fair play. Ramajo scored. What an L. Oh, well. Zeldy, I don't know. They can hold that. Another one in. Oh, it nearly came to JSP. Goalkeeper forced to save it. Yeah, our corners are looking actually dangerous. How fun. Lewis with a fun little switch. Savio keeps it alive. Maybe could have left it go for Foden. He might have been in a better position. But here comes Gyökeres. JSP's got to get back because he's the only one who can lock him up. Bernardo nearly dispossessed him. He's a tall lad, isn't he, Gyökeres? Jules, actually, De Bruyne's corners have always disappointed me. Foden's have always disappointed me, in fairness. And City's generally. But Foden's clearly been working on his crossing, because this season so far, his crossing has been better. And his general crossing from set pieces has gotten a lot better as well. We actually look like a sort of half threat from corners now, which is nice. And an obvious improvement. Well done, Bernardo. Good tackle. None of Sporting's front line does any tracking backfields old fashion. They want to stay up, yeah? Their rest attack. They want to keep the rest attack. I mean, it won't work, but you get me. Well, it can work, but it's just dangerous. Kova, that's brilliant. Foden, brilliant. Akanji, brilliant. Bernardo, nice turn. Lovely. That's really nice by City. Oh, lovely slip by Kova. Into Savio. He's got Haaland available in the box. Inverted cross. Oh, good defending. I think that's Diamandi. Kova with the foul. Yeah, there we go. Who's my favourite City corner taker ever? Kolarov. Or David Silva. Because David Silva has the Dzeko assist from the corner. So go on to those two. Oh, JSP, it's okay. He meant to ignore that with his aura. Yes. All good. Even when he makes mistakes, it's irrelevant. Yeah? Even a JSP mistake will not reward the other team with a goal. Diamandi is playing, yes. Yes, Spartacus. Kolarov was my boy, man. I love Kolarov. This is how arse the Portuguese league is. This is the best it has to offer. Yeah, so far I've not been impressed. Foden driving. He still got the ball. Oh, that was so nice. I don't keep saying it, guys. I do not understand Foden hate. How can you dislike this player? I don't understand. How can you dislike watching this man play football? How can you watch him and think that he is in any way, shape, or form a problem at this club? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Yeah, Fenway's been good. Corner in. It's deep to Haaland at the back post. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Oh. Oof. Toby, I'm so in agreement with you. Foden's haircut is so shit. I've always detested it. I think Cole Palmer's haircut shit as well. I don't get it. Rico Lewis's hair is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Why is Foden's hair so clapped? I don't like it. I don't like Palmer's hair either. I think it's shit. Saka's hair is unbelievable. Love Saka's hair. Gorgeous. Rico Lewis's hair, gorgeous. Foden, Cole Palmer, sort it out, lads. Come on, sort it out. Lovely ball, Nunez. Oh, look at all this space. I'm feasting on the space. Where David Luiz is trimmed. It's all right. It's all right. Haaland robbed twice. Gavardio's hair, maybe it's just because he's got a powerful beard, but Gavardio's hair is pristine. Yeah, that I can't back the haircut, Toby. I like a lot of things about Foden. I like a lot of things. I hate Grealish's hair as well. I've never liked the weird thing. And everyone knows I'm a big Grealish fan. Oh, Yoshko giving it away. That's unlike you. But then Sporting immediately give it back to us. Lovely. Oh, Haaland could have had a goal from that corner. Again, our corners have so gone up a level. So gone up a level. That could have been a goal on another day. Every time we get a corner, it's causing issues. Nice. Nice. Come on, JSP. Have a shot, mate. You deserve it. You've earned it. You've earned it. Best trim in the league. Oh, my God. Oh, Rico Lewis. Nearly. He still got it back, has he? Yes, he has. Kovacic. Have a pop, maybe. No. Given to Savio. Tries to take down his man. That's really good defending. That's fantastic defending by the Sporting player. Fair play, man. That's brilliant. Yeah, Yoshko is perfect, isn't he? Yoshko is the best beard. It's so powerful, isn't it? Oh, cleared off the line by Diamandi. Oh, not by Diamandi, by Gyökeres. Apologies. Who is this? Who is this colour commentator, by the way? I don't recognise this voice. I don't recognise that voice. If you're watching on TNT Sports, chaps and chapettes, well won by JSP. Who is the colour commentator? Please let me know. Alisson and Gavard's beards are phenomenal. Alisson needs the beard. I mean, Yoshko needs the beard as well. Oh, nice ball by Nunez. Into Foden. Finds the cross. Into Haaland! Oh! Why can't you create anything for Erling Haaland, Foden? Why are you so shit at passing? Why do you always shoot and why can you never cross to him? Oh, in case you couldn't tell, guys, I'm being facetious. What a cross that was by Foden. Haaland on the volley. Forces to save. Good God. Good Lord. Oh, it's no Gallagher. Why is Gallagher on colour commentary? Why is he in my ears? That would have been gorgeous, wouldn't it? Oh, what a fucking first time ball that is, man. That is perfect. That is perfect as a cross. Oh well. Gorgeous. That would have been a gorgeous finish if Haaland could have done that. It's not an easy chance by any means, but yeah. Wonderful ball. I can't have a go at Haaland saying he should do better. It's a difficult chance on the volley. But a really nice idea by City again. Yeah, thank you guys. It is indeed the Noel Gallagher. Ooh. Jono, chill. Hello, doors to doors. Hey, boy. Yeah, lads. I've said this many a time, so apologies if I am repeating myself. I'm not the biggest fan of Oasis. I think that they are perfectly, 6 or 7 out of 10 band. They are not on any of my Spotify playlists. If they come on in the wild, I'll be like, oh, this is an alright song, but I'll never choose to play them. I'll never choose to listen to them. They are perfectly average in my opinion. If you love them, that's absolutely fine. I've never fully understood the hype. And I'm not saying I don't like them, Musty, because I can put on some songs. Oh, Covey, nearly sold phone short then. I just don't really get that, the reaction to all those tickets going on sale and everyone going insane. I personally don't get it with Oasis. But that's just me. That's just me. Who's my favourite? Well, I really like... That's a lovely switch by Phil again. This guy can't pass, man. I really like early noughties. Oh, Nunes has won it back. Pop punk. Whether it's American or British. That's my jam. Oh, Cover nearly trying to find Lewis. Found him now. Nice little flick to Savio. Savio! Deflected. This goalkeeper dives so early, by the way. Savio. Lewis. Little Phil. First time into Bernard. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's really good defending. What a gorgeous flick this is, lads. Look at that from Phil. First time chance creation. That doesn't go down as a chance created, FYI. Because he didn't take the shot. Mad. Rico's been sensationally has. I think that everyone is having a really good game outside of maybe Cova Bernardo. Not that they're having a bad game. It's just not a particularly, very good game. Foden's been ridiculous. JSP's been really nice. Lewis has been brilliant, obviously. Nunes, nice. Savio, nice. Haaland, unlucky. Kanji, steady. Edison, don't think he's... Oh, no, Edison saved that one-on-one, in fairness to him. And, yeah, Bernardo Cova... All I need them to be is steady, but there've just been a couple of odd misplaced passes from them. Outside of that, they've been absolutely fine. I don't think anyone's been below, a 6, for example. I don't think anyone's been playing badly. Which is good, obviously. Silva just can't dribble by anyone. He's just getting a little bit muscled. Out-muscled, isn't he? Haaland holding him off there. Nice. This might be the best game I've seen from Phil at the right central midfield role, says Spartacus. Oh, another lovely flick. Oh, Bernardo nearly. This Phil guy, man, is so fucking good. This is really good. This is the best. This is one of the best halves of football I've seen from him, ever. To be honest with you, it's really fucking good. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing from him. This is I think up there with any of his best first halves from last season. I'll be honest with you guys. You know, outside of like, you know, like where he got like, you know, a brace against Brentford or whatever, or like a hat trick. This is like one of his strongest halves I've ever seen from him. I think it's been brilliant. Jack, shut up. This is such a fun half. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. How wonderful. How wonderful. You gotta roll with it. You gotta take a touch. Oh, what a fun game this is so far. Hey, fact checker, he started doing it, hasn't he? But this has definitely been his best game. Oh, JSP, can you get there ahead of Gyökeres? No, you can't. That's really good, to be fair. That's a shame. That's a good goal. OL. One ball through and we conceded. I was just being happy. What happened there, guys? I was looking away for a second. I was all happy and lovely. Oh, JSP. How was that ball so easy, though? That's my question to you. Why did the camera pan to Amrim like that, though? Like, why did I not see Gyökeres a celebration? What a weird camera strat that was. Oh, Gvardiol, you're beaten far too easily there, my mate. Yeah, to be fair, that's just really nice by Gyökeres. You can't even have a go there. That's a very lovely finish, lads. I don't think we can be upset with that. Gorgeous finish. But yeah, it's too easy in terms of breaking the midfield. Really nice finish. Fair play. Nice. It's so bouncy. It's a gorgeous goal. It's a gorgeous finish. I'm looking at Gvardiol thinking, and obviously JSP. Okay, it's 1-1, guys. In terms of the game and in terms of JSP versus Gyökeres, it's 1-0 now. Yeah, Gvardiol should have done a lot better there, I think. In all honesty. He jumped and he didn't need to jump. Yeah, actually, Spartacus. Yeah, poor. That's a foul. Red card. Get him off. Disgust him. Right, I'm counting that as a fight that JSP won. It's 2-1. JSP versus Gyökeres. Confirmed. Confirmed, guys. It's 2-1. Schoolboy error defending. Yes, indeed. JSP just got caught in the poor defensive system, says Brian. Yeah, you can't really have a go at him for not taking down Gyökeres 1v1 in a foot race because he is a big lad. How tall is Gyökeres? He's a bulky boy. He's a bulky boy. He's in his head. Yeah, mind games. Mind games. Little Phil, what have you got for me? What have you got for me? Little Philly. Oh, Yoshko, that's bad, man. That's poor. Oh, Gvardiol. Thank God the finish is bad. Come on, Yoshko, you're better than that. Lock in Gvardiol. Lock in, Yoshko. Okay, Jack, chill. I've no idea. There's no way Gyökeres is actually linked with us, surely, because he would never play. It would make no sense. We're not going to play two strikers, are we? Yeah, Gvardiol's a little bit shaky. It's okay. He's allowed a shaky game, though. It's fine. Oh, Nunes stinging the gloves of the keeper. I love that confidence. Well done, Mateus. Cuts inside. That's a decent effort, you know. Fair play. Tested the keeper. Morata. Oh, did he celebrate? I've been thinking about our pursuits in Bellingham and Rice. Do you think Pep plays the system with them in it, with both being a physical box to box? We obviously don't know. Where's this? Oh, we fouled. What a shame. We obviously don't know what Pep would do, but in terms of, like, you know, like the 3-2 system, for example, if you think about last season where Kova was dropping alongside Rodri, imagine one of Bellingham or Rice dropping alongside Rodri. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Please make sure to leave a like on the video, guys. If you are enjoying the show, it really helps. Thank you very much. Team has gotten complacent. Good strike. Yes, exactly, Roy. Hey, test the keeper. Test him. Why not? Why can't we defend anymore? We concede every game. It's not sustainable. Well, for that goal in particular is because Gvardio made a little bit of an oopsie. Gosh, Lewis. Almost fizzed in. He went, and then JSP got caught out, and Gyökeres was just too strong and quick for him, in fairness. Morata, isn't this his second run as a Milan player as well? I don't really know what is going on there. Come on, City. Come on, City. Akanji's going to get to that. Lovely. Nice. Fuskan, hey, we don't talk about it, mate. We don't talk about it. Oh, is it Juve I'm thinking of? In my head, I thought he had played for Milan before. I don't know why I thought that. I must be inventing it then, lads. Because he's played for everyone. It's confusing. Oh, I think I might be thinking of Atletico. Yeah. Yeah, ignore me, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Gvardio slipped through to Kova. Back to Joshko. Back to Mateus. Foden on the edge of the box. No, he goes deeper. Finds JSP. Come on, I want a JSP rocket. I don't. I definitely don't. Foden. Oh, nearly slips in Bernardo. Good idea. Ball not quite good enough from Foden. Good idea, though. Excuse me. Ball knowledge indeed. Oh my god, guys. I know why we've been playing so well this first half. Foden's had over 50 touches. Boom. Easy as that. It's almost like what I said last season is correct. Weird. How's it 1-1, says Tristan. Yeah, I know it was bad, but I will say that we have definitely been the better team, and we should have scored more goals. Alas, alas. Arojo. Arojo. Great name. Gotta roll with it. Oh, it's not a foul. Give over. It definitely was a foul. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't like the font either. I hate this font. I think it's stinky Comic Sans looking ass. Pissing me off. Yeah, that's poor. That's a yellow. Yeah, JSP, sort it out, mate. Sort it out. Da -da 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 -da. It's been a fun first half, though. It's been a very fun first half. I think we've been the better team by a fair margin. I think it's a shame we haven't scored more than one goal. Savio, oh, this is some fun dribbling here, yes. And that is half-time. Half-time, what a shame. A shame that we are not winning, but... Cheeks, oh my, that was making a sound. But... I'm happy with that first half. I thought it was nice. I thought it was fun. They're giving us space, which is crazy. Long may that continue. And overall, I can't complain too much. It would have been nice to have not conceded the goal, obviously. But I think we've created some good chances. I think Haaland could have had a goal. Bernardo dragged a decent effort as well. I think it's been a decent first half overall, to be honest. I think it's been a decent first half. Let me know what you think, though, my chaps. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. We've played well but not taken chances and got punished. More of the same second half needs to be clinical. Yeah, I think that if we play like that in the second half, I think we win. I think we win the game and win it reasonably comfortable. I'm just rewinding just because I want to have a look at that cross again because it was so glorious. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in until I'm victorious. When did that cross come in? Here it was. It was in the 30th minute. So it came to Gvardiol, wins it. Nunes, Foden on the underlap. I really prefer Foden when he's in those left areas. Such a good cross. Decent effort. And decent save, ultimately. About your... Staffy! That's not very nice. Allow it, yes. Let me live my life and let me sing my songs. Don't be mean to me. Yeah, I'm only a baby. I'm not a baby. Or am I? I might be, to be honest. Anyway, where do my recordings get saved? They go in the downloads folder. Ow. How was JSP first half? I thought that overall, JSP was really good. You can question the defending work for the goal, but I think I'm looking more to a player like Gvardiol, to be honest with you. I'm looking to a player more like Gvardiol. Because he sort of went when he didn't really need to. And if you go in those moments, you've got to get the ball. And he didn't. And then from there, JSP's caught out. I don't know how much of that is really his fault. I don't think it's reasonable to expect him to be stronger and faster than Gyökeres, who's a tall, strong boy. Wait, can you guys hear that? Oh yeah, you can. Let me mute that. I'm just doing some on the fly editing, you get me? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's all good. Oh my goodness, something's happened. What is this? Oh, is this Musty? Musty. Your random player is Leon Osman, I'm afraid. You said don't be stinky. I'm afraid that is a little bit stinky. Apologies, Musty. Apologies, but that is your random footballer. That is your random footballer. Sorry about that. Oh dear. What's the final score going to be, guys? What's the final score going to be? I think if we play like that second half, then we will win by a couple of goals. The chance creation's been nice. Foden has been unreal. I think that is one of his best halves. Not just this... Well, it is his best half this season, but I think that that's comparable to his seasons from last year. It was wonderful. Haaland may be a bit unfortunate to not get a goal. I think Nunes has been good. Savio. The issues do persist in terms of the defensive work. It's a thing. I'm just going to upload a very sarcastic tweet, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me as I upload this sarcastic tweet. Because I'm a sarcastic chap. That's my vibe, you get me? If you've watched me for any period of time, then you'll know this. You'll know this. People are mad because we're not finishing our dinner and got punished. Happened a lot this season, indeed. You can't be a fan of me then, Seb, because I'm a very sarcastic man. And obviously going to rage, but damn right I am. Damn right I am. Oh my. Tom, thank you so much, mate, for subscribing. And your random footballer is...
Welcome back, not SHO2DK1 LTM. You're on a 2-month streak.
Anderson. You know, Anderson. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it's a thing. So there you go. That is your random footballer. Why can't I find it? Why can't I find my thing? 1 second, chaps. Apologies. I'm doing a thing. Where is it? Fine, I'll bloody go to my profile and find it, you little knobhead. Need to find that Nunes challenge. Thoughts on who is Dick? I don't know what that means. Who is Dick? Let me know. Let me know what that actually means, lads. There you are. Okay. No, wait, what? There we go. Yes, it's called that nowadays, isn't it? Teehee, that's why I can't find it. Right. Right, lads. I've got that Foden cross ready to go. What should my really sarcastic arsehole tweet be to that? Lads, help me draft this tweet with me. I want it to be something like, that's crazy. I thought Foden couldn't pass. Or something along those lines, you get me? Or should I go, you know, something like, or sigh, if only he could create for others. Something like that. How can I format this the best? Let me know. The downfall has started. Hope it doesn't work out like United. Wait, what? What, based on this game, really? I think this has been a really good half of football, to be honest. I think we've been by far the better team. We have been unfortunate to not get more goals. I think the first half's been really nice. It's a really nice chip tip. I think he intends that. It's like that Urso bounce, like Half said. I'm thinking... El Bambino says facts. I don't know what that's in reference to. What if I say, that's crazy. I thought Foden couldn't pass or create. Something like that. Foden would be so good if he could cross. That's crazy. I like that's crazy. I might just go with that. Should I put a question mark? Yeah, I'll put a question mark. Weird. Oh, weird full stop. Yes. Oh, that's debate. There we go. Nice, lads. Oh, it's locked in. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Okay, Musty, chill. We need to close up spaces against counterattacks. Rico can't recover defensively off the ball. Your sarcastic is we do one lowercase letter and then proceed to 15 uppercase. I don't even know what those ones are, Tayab, to be honest. I'll be real. All my tweets are good, though, surely. Surely. Anyway. Why people are angry? We should be 3-1 up. I'm not going to lie, lads. I'm obviously frustrated with how we conceded the goal. I'm frustrated with how a couple of our players have given it away in silly areas, and that's how we conceded what should have been the first goal, where Gyökeres missed that little dink. So it is upsetting, but I think we've played really well that first half. We've dominated the play. We've had good chances. We've had space which we've been attacking. We've spoken on how Foden's been running the show, and it's been wonderful, and how he probably could have had a couple assists. The corners are looking really nice from a chance creation perspective as well. The issue still remains in terms of like the midfield, of course. I think Nunes is playing well out wide. I don't think this has been a bad game at all. In all honesty, I don't think it's been a bad game at all. Roy, yes, that was poor. But again, certainly going forwards, I've been happy with City. We can talk about the bad passing, which leads to chances. That is something that can be tweaked and tightened up. In general, I think it's been fine. I've been quite happy with it. I think we have been by far the better team. Crazy. Sorry, I'm just doing a sarcastic reply. Exclamation mark to make it obvious that I'm having a joke. You get me? This is the universal language. Ha 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 ha. Bernardo misplacing passes. Yes, that is a shame. That is a shame. I've been happy with Ederson, JSP for the most part. Kanji's not really done anything bad or good. He's just sort of like existed. Gvardiol, question marks on the on their goal, question marks there, and then giving it away after. Not ideal. Rico Lewis, tidy, nice. Sometimes uncharacteristically misplacing passes. Overall, I think it's been fine. Kova, Bernardo, not sure. Nunes, Savio, happy. Haaland, I think he's been unlucky to not have a goal. Maybe on another day he converts one of those. But overall, I've been happy with how he's played as well. We just need to be a little bit more careful in the centre. A bit more careful. Tranquilo. Yes? Yes. Work rate's been really good. Yeah, there's not been a lack of desire. Even the first goal was scored because we won the ball back via pressing. Hopefully we get to see King KDB. If he's definitely fit, though. If it's going to aggravate any sort of injury, that cannot be a thing. Cannot be a thing. Hornsham, the better in the Foden cross. Maybe Spartacus, maybe. It is, in fairness, it is a very tricky skill to hit on the volley. But, to be fair, he's the best striker in the world. Maybe you expect that. I think that maybe, I know it's on his weak foot, but you know that wonderful cross by Nunes? I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at that as like a decent effort for Haaland as well. I think that was on the half volley, was it? Again, half volley, weak foot. Is it clear cut? No. But is it a chance that you might still want him to do better with? Probably, in fairness. I'd even say like the flick that Foden did through to Bernardo, he drags it wide. There was another one where Foden, first time ball through to Bernardo doesn't get the shot off. That's such a shame because that would have been a beautiful sight at goal. There have been times in the final third we haven't just quite got the final action quite right. Whether it's the final touch, the final pass, the final finish. I think if we play the second half, like the first half, I think we will win this match. I'm not going to be disgusted by a draw either, but you get me. Hello, sorry. Bernardo has been useless in this game because of the range of passes and carries required. Yeah, I would agree with you, Suri, that it's not been his best game, has it, realistically? But there we go. I think Doku would do better on the right because it seems like Area has Savio's. No, but I think Savio's done all right. I think he's done all right in fairness to him. Again, some final actions I would like to see taken, but outside of that, I think he's had a good game. Yeah, Dynamo, exactly. It's just ridiculous. Foden created quite a lot in that first half. It's our home kit, Tayab, but it's got the dusty Comic Sans ass font. Second half is here, lads. Here we go. Let's have a second half like the first, but without conceding a goal, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was too easy, Cover. Cover. Oh, JSP, that is shit. We're about to concede, aren't we? Oh my god, we've conceded within 20 seconds. Right, why does the fucking cameraman keep going to the manager? Yeah, fairs, man. That's a poor start. Cover, man. The recovery pace is non-existent. I think JSP got done there, I'll be real. I think JSP may have got done there. If the fucking cameraman could stop wanking off Amarim and going to him, I want to see the fucking celebration. Thank you very much. What a knobhead. Right. Let's have a look at this. So, ball comes in. Yeah, Lewis is so high in the first instance. Or is it a Kanji? Oh, miscommunication, I think, between the Kanji and JSP. That's so poor, man. That's poor defending, I'll be real. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Lads. It's not looking good, bruv. Welp. Eep. It's not ideal of a start, ladies and gentlemen. We've now proceeded with a handicap. Oh, Yoshko, my lad, my child, my sir, what are you doing? What are we doing here, Yoshko? Oh my god, if you're giving away a penalty, he actually has. Gavardio, what are you playing at? This is the worst game I've ever seen Gavardio have. He has never had a worse game than this for City. This is mental. What is happening? Where's this come from? Oh, what is he doing, man? Why is he shouldering him like that? That's so poor. I don't know what Gavardio's doing, man. Yeah, this has been Gavardio's worst day in a City shirt. Oops. And he gave away the ball as well. What are you doing? We've actually managed to implode. Yeah, the good vibes are gone, lads. You know what the most annoying thing is, Tayab? Sporting have been fucking shit. And tactically, they have been crap. And yet they're going to be winning 3-1. That's the most frustrating thing. Sporting have been really bad. And yet here we are. Yeah, we've managed to self-implode, which is really impressive, to be fair. And it's 3-1. Yeah, unreal start, to be fair, man. And there we go. Good lord. Not ideal, lads. Not ideal. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it, lads? Yoshko, this is your worst game in the City shirt. I'll be so real. Don't worry, like, guys. We'll win 4-3. We'll win 4-3. It's a lovely penalty. And again, it's very frustrating, because Sporting have been shit. But we have gifted them goals after goals after goals. I don't know what Yoshko's up to, my man. I don't know what Gavardio's doing. Oh, dearie me, Yoshko. Come on, man. Yeah, silly penalty. There's no need. He gave away the ball, and then he gave away the penalty 5 seconds later. Oh, Yoshko. It's okay. I know you're better than that. It's fine. You won't have a game as bad as this again. It's absolutely fine. Oh, well. Now, maybe if our... Oh, my God, Yoshko. You played Nunes into danger there. Oh, Gavardio. I think you need to get off the pitch, my man. I think you need a rest. I think you need a timeout. You need a timeout and an early bath, I reckon. A timeout and an early bath. Oh. It's such a shame because, again, Sporting have not been good tactically. They've been shit. First half, we actually could have scored a fair number of goals. We're outplaying them massively. But United fans aren't going to watch this game, are they? They'll look at the scoreline. Worse than Esmond Ball, can you imagine? Oh, dear. Welp. Welp. I love how, like, you know, 2-1, fine, you know. You can come back from that. We didn't need to immediately concede a penalty. Like, that just seemed unnecessary, Yoshko. That seemed really unnecessary, my mates. Oh, dear. Oh, my. The break is on again, lads. Well done, Akanji. This would be 3 losses in a row. You're not wrong. Oh, God. Akanji's down now. Good God. Oh... True, Ryan. Yeah, it's a false sense of security, in fairness. In fairness, it is. ADR, I mean, Gavardio's been worse than JSP. Oh, dearie me. Man who has died. Right, okay. Right. I'm very confused. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, it doesn't matter. I might tell you later. I've got a question I might be asking later on. Bureaucracy sexy. Ooh. Doesn't look good for Gavardios as alpha. It's not been a good game for me, has it? Not really. I wasn't looking, to be fair, for the penalty. I just clicked the button as soon as the third went in. Well, and Nitin, to be fair, it's a Champions League phase game. So I don't really know what you want from me. I'm just chilling. Tristan says we're losing this 4 or 5. Nah, guys, comeback's on. Comeback central. I don't think... If we score one more goal, the banana's coming out. The banana's coming out if we score another goal. Oh, guys, what is this fucking passing? Rico and Kova having a mare here. Having an absolute mare. Deary me. You need to get a grip of this passing game, lads. You're just giving it away for no reason. Yeah, Manu's fine. He's back. Back in business. Oh, dear. Rico, can he pass this, Tristan? He's not having a good... Lewis started the first half well. That first 30 minutes was really nice. These passes have been odd. Yeah, fact checker, because it was a really nice first half. And then Then the 5 minutes of the second half have been stinky. It's no Gallagher, as I've learnt, Tayab. It's no Gallagher. Go on, JSP. There we go. JSP won that fight. Well done. Good work. Oh dear. Good work, JSP. Yeah, I don't really know if you can have a go at Edison in this game, I'll be real. I don't know. I don't know if you can blame Edison. Yeah, JSP is doing well, Tayab, overall. He didn't do particularly well for their first goal, but, you know, he is a baby, so I will let him off. He is a baby, so I'll let him off. Yeah, we call him JSP, Angus. Well, I do anyway. I've started calling him that. I don't know if anyone else has, or if I just started a trend. I'm calling him JSP. Oh, City. Win the ball back. It's not a foul. Keep playing. I agree, Facts Checker. The Nunes and Foden have been the best players. I agree. Foden again slipped through to Rico. He's not strong enough. It's a foul. Good work, Rico. Yes. Yes. And a yellow card. Yeah, hold that. Hold that. Come back to 3-1 down. Whose fault is it? Sadly, it's Gavardio's fault that we conceded the third. It's probably a combination of, was it Cover and Lewis for the second? Or was it it was someone, I can't remember. Yes, Cortis, exactly. Where's Kolarov when you need him? Nat says it's going to be a bad season. We've got the opportunity in Jan, lads. We've got the opportunity in Jan to do something. Come on, feel. Feel in the middle. I mean, Edison's been consistent enough for us to win 4 leagues in a row in a treble. So, I don't know if I agree with that. Believe fireworks. Does anyone like fireworks? I think they're a little bit shit. Unless it's like a big celebration, you know, in like New Year's. I've never really understood the appeal of fireworks. Unless you're a child. Fair play, because I liked them when I was young. But, you know. Outside of that. Let Earl take it. Feel. I want Mateus to take it, to be honest. Nat, if we don't sign anyone, LB owes me a pint. LB owes me a pint, because I bet him that we wouldn't sign anyone. Into the wall. It's a corner. Ooh. It's well defended. It's probably gone target. It's a corner. Come on, Mateus. Good ball in, mate. Whip it. Deep to Haaland. Doesn't win it. Can Savio? He actually does. Lewis, you got to win that, mate. And he does. Good work. Don't lose it there, Savio. We're not settled. Good. Lovely. Cove runs like he's 50. I know, man. He runs like he's in treacle at times. At times. Ball in, but it's straight to the keeper. What a waste. Must he shut up? That's what I was going to ask. I've seen someone on Twitter say that Foden's playing as a second striker. Am I being stupid? But he hasn't. At all. He's been playing as a 10. I'm not being stupid, am I, lads? He's not been playing as a second striker. I think I need to have a serious investigation as to what people mean nowadays when they say second striker. He's not playing. I'm sure he's not playing there. Lewis. Savio. Oh. Lewis, edge of the box. No, okay. Think we lose to Brighton this weekend, says Nat. I hope not. Oh, Savio, what a waste. Ha 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 ha. Take me back to the first half, lads. Take me there. I want to go there. To the first half. Yeah, not the finish that I'm looking for, Angus. Not the finish I'm looking for. I'll be real with you. He's not playing as a second striker, is he? I'm not being mental. He's clearly not. That's just wrong. Right? I was very confused when I saw that. It's like, has he? Listen, Savio's goatee. I don't like goatees. As a rule, I'm not a fan. Never was a fan. Never will be a fan. I don't like facial hair though. On me. In Gavardio's beard's nice. Bertoli says, Pep, please, Pep, bring Doku on early. Well, that will not solve our defensive woes. I guess that's all I'll say to that. Like, Bernardo's playing ahead of him here? In what world is that second strike? I'm so lost. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about, in fairness. Which is entirely possible. I don't claim to know what I'm talking about. Pep, please. Please, please, please. Can we get Nunes central? I know that Nunes is having a fun time out on the left. Yeah, Spartacus, I'm so confused. Like, he's just not being played as a second striker. And it's from, like, a Twitter account that I like. A Pieces. You should go follow me. He's very good. But, like, when I was, like, doing that Foden thing, he just said, this is Foden's best position as a second striker.
Pep, come on, man. Bring on Kevin so he can assist me. Then you can sub him off when we're winning 3-100.
Yeah, Savio's shooting is flawed so far. In fairness, Daniel, he is not... I thought he played really well defensively against West Ham and Chelsea. There will always be a defensive frailty with him because he's not a defender fundamentally. So that there will always be that question mark. Gavardio trying to feed Foden, not quite. AJ says, are the wheels falling off with the injuries? Well, that's the hope, AJ, that we can survive until after the international break. Until just before... Yeah, until the international break, sorry. Yeah, but that's out of possession, isn't it? That's like saying...
Bald isn't best.
That's like saying that, you know, De Bruyne plays as a striker when we play 4-4-2, because that's where he plays out of possession, but he's specifically talking about in possession, clearly. That's not... Which isn't... It's just not correct on any level. On any level. Again, unless I'm just dumb and haven't been able to see it. What's that, Nitin? At full time, the away fans on social media should boo them. I don't know why that's going to help though. I don't know why that would help, Nitin. I'm not going to lie, I forgot Liverpool were winning. Is that a corner? It's a corner. This is a crisis of another level. In terms of injuries, yeah, because we've got Rodri out for the whole season. Oh, Leverkusen. Angus, I'm just interested because I'm trying to learn and I just don't... I'm trying to see it from their perspective. I just don't get it. Oh, it's not a corner. It's a goal kick. L. Well. Poo. Yeah, the life of this game sort of died since that third goal went in. What a shame. What a shame. What a waste. Because I was really enjoying this. I was really enjoying this game. That's lovely by Phil. Really nice into Rico. Cover. Oh, Cover. Okay, fine.
Nobbins, how did we concede 3? Last time I checked we were tied.
So 20 seconds in, we conceded. Cover, I think Lewis went up too quickly. Cover couldn't get back. And then the ball just slipped through Akanji and JSP. And then a few minutes later, Cavaggio gave away the ball and then gave away a stupid penalty. Yeah, not a happy time. Not a happy time had by all. TBH. Yeah, Liverpool are winning. Savio, please don't shoot, mate. No, Savio, you shouldn't be shooting there. Recycle by Phil. Bernard. Cover. Slipped into Bernard. Oh, that's really good defending by Diamandi. That is wonderful defending. Last ditch. That's a lovely slip by Cover. Wonderful defending by Diamandi. That's just brilliant. That's really nice. That would be ball to hands, not a penalty. Here's Foden, picking it up in the second striker position. 50 yards from goal. Poor ball, though, little Phil. That's shit from you. Wins it back, though. Nice. Redemption. They must be Angus. Rico. Oh, that's nice, little Phil. Oh, Lewis nearly trying to find Bernard. Again, good defending. But here comes the counter. Oh, they're checking for a penalty. Ooh, he's paused the play. Ooh, there might be a penalty. That's a penalty. You can't have your arm up like that, mate. You can't have your arm up like that. That's unnatural. That's a penalty, correct? That's a penalty. You can't have your arm out there. That's a penalty. This will be given. Yeah, this is going to get given. Okay, lads. Haaland's got a chance to score here. Oh, it's not been given yet. Oh, he's looking to the monitor. Never mind. That's a penalty. You can't have your arm up there, can you? Can you? Owl says it's bullshit, and he's our resident referee. Okay, so I'm talking bollocks first. Tell me what, Owl. Is it not a point of, like, because his arm's out here, is it because he's falling, so that's therefore natural? He runs and the arm's out. Is that not relevant, Owl? Is that not relevant? Am I talking shite? It's going to get given for handball, but our resident referee disagrees. Oh, does it come off the leg? I didn't even see that. Ah, I didn't even see it come off the leg. The way I looked at it was that he ran with his arm in the air. If it deflects off the thigh, then I would take that back. Because if it deflects off the thigh, that is bollocks and it shouldn't be given. I totally agree with that. Let's have a look. Yeah, to be fair, that should that shouldn't be given. Bernardo kicks it into Diamandi's leg and then it bounces up. Yeah, so I do disagree. That should not be a penalty. No, Bernardo won't be taking it. Hello? Chill. He'll just be getting the ball. Yeah, that's definitely not a handball, guys. Don't worry, guys. Bernardo's not going to take it, is he? Right, can Haaland get us back into the game? There's still time to level this. They have given it. It shouldn't be a penalty. I now agree it shouldn't be a penalty. But it has been given. Owl seems to be suggesting that the UEFA rule is different to the Premier League. So by the letter of the UEFA law, Owl, are you telling me that it is a penalty, but by the Premier League interpretation, it isn't a penalty? Is that correct? Why is it different laws? Surely it should be a universal law. That sounds silly. Well, we've got to score this to have any chance of getting back into the game, because this is a gift. It's Big Erling against a keeper who had a wank first half. Fairs, Owl. So it is a UEFA handball. Come on, Erling. Get up your goals to game ratio, etc. Right, can the fucking cameraman stop wanking off Amorim? Why am I looking at him when Haaland's about to take a penalty? Good God. Oh my God, Haaland's hit the crossbar. Fucking hell, Erling. Fucking hell, man. What is he doing? What is going on, Haaland? I mean, justice is done in fairness. Fucking hell. If only we created stuff for Haaland, guys. Crazy. Yeah, fairs, Haaland, fairs. Oh, that's poor. It's not our day today, is it, guys? It's just not our day. We should have scored a number of goals in that first half. Didn't. I've never seen Gvardiol have a game like this. Poor. Haaland misses a penalty when he's one of the best converters in the modern football. It's just not our day, lads. I think. I don't know if I even view this. You know, like the Bournemouth game, I was actually really concerned about how we performed. I mean, I'm obviously still concerned about, you know, the defensive lapses, but overall, I'm not as concerned. This has been a very weird game. A very weird game. Nah, it's Bournemouth, we were just crap. Bournemouth, we were just crap. Spurs, mitigating. You play children, you don't play your strongest team. I'm not really concerned about the Spurs game. I am concerned about the Bournemouth game. I'm genuinely not really concerned about this one. But, you know, this is a weird game. Oh, Savio, you're running into traffic there, my mates. Oh, Erling. Erling. That could have got us back into the game. What a shame. That rhymes as well. Gvardiol fizzed into Rico. Nice. And that's, to be fair, guys, you know, this is why, you know, whenever there's like a refereeing thing and people think a penalty should be given and they count that penalty as a goal, they don't always go in. Even some of the best takers, like Haaland, sometimes they miss. I think that means Haaland's now only on a 1-for-1 ratio. What an L. Yes, you only need top 8 though, Tab, don't you? So hopefully we can finish top 8. And still plenty of games. Oh, Savio, that's really nice. That should be a foul. Really? I think Savio was pulled back. Yeah, AJ's definitely. It's not been an ideal situation. Not been ideal at all. Oh, well. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, nearly a nice ball, Kova. Savio. Kova wants it back. Savio, you need to stop shooting, my man. You need to stop shooting. You got timed out by LB. What did you do, though, Doctor? You must have done something naughty for LB to time you out. He's very lenient. Or more lenient than me. He won't call people idiots, for example. I have to do it on his behalf. Oh. I love Savio, but he's got to stop shooting. Now is not the game to... I know I said earlier I want you to get a goal. Now is not the game to do it. Please. Don't worry, guys. We're lulling everyone into a false sense of security. Yeah? And then we'll win every single game from here on out. No cap. No cap, no cap, no cap. I do hope that when he gets his first goal, he will stop. Shot on the turn. Not good enough, Phil. Come on, JSP, win that. Well done. Lads, it's 20 minutes. Can we score a couple goals? Angus, what the fuck? That is quite funny, to be honest. That is funny that he timed you out. Oh, Savio, that's wonderful. Oh, fuck off, man. Yeah, yellow card, easy mode. Pulled him back. Clever foul. It's a good foul. I'll be real, it's a good foul. It's crisis of another level. Mentally, the team is broken, says Nitin. I think that's a bit over the top, personally. We haven't played badly. We've had really weird lapses of judgment. I actually don't think that we've been bad today. Does that sound stupid? Is that a stupid thing to say? I actually don't think we've played poorly this game. But we have been poor in moments. And fair play to Sporting, they've taken their moments. And that is why we won't win the Champions League, in fairness, unless we do sign someone in Jan. I think that's reasonable. But I actually think we've been playing okay. I don't feel as bad about it as the Bournemouth game, that's for sure. I'm not too concerned if it stays like this. Again, on another day, Haaland doesn't fucking do that. Oh, Gavardio couldn't rise. Ball too much from
I
Phil.
hope we don't go worse than we did last season where we drew like 4 games in a row.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned. The Brighton game will tell me more, I think. Make subs, says Tristan. Who do you bring on, though? Hello, Matt. I believe in JSP. I think, you know, you can question the first goal. You can maybe even question the second. I think overall he's had quite a fun game. I think it's been all right. His Champions League debut. He's a child. KDB Doku. Is this a sort of game where you risk De Bruyne, though? Is it worth it? UNF fans are going to be unbearable. I mean, they can be unbearable if they want, but I'm not being funny. Based on this game, I've not been impressed with Amorim. If we're being brutally honest, if he plays like this with United in the Premier League, then they are going to lose, and they are going to lose comfortably a lot. These, I don't think that they've been that good again. I'm not playing De Bruyne, says Jack. Yeah, is it worth it? Is it worth bringing him on and risking it if he's not fit? Maybe, Doctor, maybe. It's unlikely he makes it. We do have such amazing, you know, talent in terms of, like, you know, our centre backs, of course, and our defenders generally. Excuse me. Savio is rattled. He is. He just needs to chill out a bit, doesn't he? We need banana. This is clearly not a day for the banana, guys. I'll get the banana out for Brighton. It's not. I'm not whipping it out for this game. If we scored the penalty, I'd whip it out. Yeah, true, Matt. Make a baseless assumption. So do you think that Sporting have played really well, J10? Did you watch that first half and conclude that they were a really good team? Have you even watched the second half and then concluded they've been a really good team? I don't know where that conclusion is derived from, in all honesty. Doku and Gundo are coming on. Bernard off and Savio off. Matt, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, Angus, no doubting there. They've had fantastic moments, of course, and that's fine. But I'm sorry, on another day, against a team who's apparently competent at finishing, we score multiple goals in that first half and the game is over. I don't think you can say you've had a good game if that is a paradigm from a first half. Madrid are losing 3-1. Hello? Is it home or away? I'm doing great, Ashu. How are you, mate? Oh, come on. Why has JSP been left abandoned there? This is going to be another goal, isn't it? Well done, Edison. Great goalkeeping. Where was Akanji there? Good God. My God. Yeah, we are shitting a brick defensively here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're doing sometimes. Lewis is starting so high. Akanji didn't even, like, try to get back. JSP was left on his own. Edison saving us again. I don't know what's going on with us defensively, lads. It's a really weird game, this. Really weird. Well done, JSP. Yes, yes. Yeah, Edison's been good. Oh my god, we've given away another penalty. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Oh my, lads. What is happening? Guys, Nunes, what are you doing? Oh. What is he doing? Yeah, that's poor from Nunes. I don't know what he's up to there. Good lord. Oh, Nunes. And that is probably why you might never get trusted in the middle. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, that's so bad by Mateus. Gives the ball away, gives away a penalty. Poor from Mateus. And maybe that's why he doesn't start centrally. Maybe that is it, lads. Maybe that is it. What a shame. We're going to get pumped by 3. When was the last time we got beaten by 3? I'm now crying. What an L. Yeah, we've been pretty stinky defensively. This is why it makes me laugh when anyone tries to say that the attack is the worst thing going on with City. Lads, look at what's going on here. Yeah, it's definitely a penalty. Let's not do this again, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, poor. Well, at least happened in a Champions League game and not a bloody Premier League one. Can you imagine? Oh, Ederson dived the right way as well. It's a very good penalty. Oh, dear, guys. Welp. That's not good. Good lord, lads. Well, goal differential matters indeed. Oh, dearie me. We conceded another penalty, Toby. That's what happened. Oh, God. What'll happen in the premises now? Let's hope not. Indeed. Exactly, Angus, yeah. It's been... Oh, God. Yeah, Toby, absolutely great. Haaland missed a penalty as well, Toby. I don't know if you were here for that. Matt, that's reasonable. It's not been a good game. It's a very good penalty, bottom corner. You can't say Ederson should be saving that. I mean, it's hit very strongly into the bottom corner. Ah ha ha ha. Berta says we're going to lose. Hey, we might not. We might not. Oh, what a stinky game this has been.
How are you losing to a team whose keeper isn't real?
Good question, Village. I'll tell you how. Really bad passing in stupid areas. Recklessness and carelessness on the ball. 2 penalties given away. When was the last time City gave away 2 penalties in a game? Was it Leicester or Wolves or something? Terrible. And... Right, why is Staffy messaging me on the top 6? My gaff schooling cures. I'm gonna do a sad face.
Kevin coming on after we are losing by 3 goals.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Again, really nice by Phil. Oh, Gundo, man. These passes are so bad. What is happening? It's fucking 4-on-3. Nunes, good tracking in fairness. Once again, I'll repeat, lads. It's the players you'd normally associate with keeping the ball tidy are giving it away in mental areas or so needlessly. Liam, this has been a stinky session. This has been a stinky game, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It was Gundo giving it away that time. Oh ho ho ho. Oh my, is that a corner? Goal kick. Boom. Deary me, lads. Why are we bringing De Bruyne on for 7 minutes? Why? Why? What is the point? Oh, Fuscan, we don't do postmortems for league phase games. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to bed after this. Hello? Fizzed into Foden. Foden fizz. Shout out. Okay, Seb, let's reel it in. Chill. Won't be that bad. But I would like to think the games like this is a wake-up call in terms of, well, clearly we need a 6. Clearly. Am I more worried about Juve or PSG game away? Well, PSG got pace on the counter, haven't they? So probably them. Genuinely. Yeah, I have no idea why Kevin's come on. I don't really get that, to be honest. Hey, Jamie, it is the way of the world. The tone was set poorly in that first 20 seconds, and then the game went away from us. And then heads went down. We even miss a penalty at 3-1 to make it 3-2. And it's poor. It's just poor, to be honest. Which KDB game? Can you imagine? Oh. Good lord. Well. Don't see where City went next. Well, hopefully Brighton. Pep's been poor since the Ipswich game, says Lizzie. Alpha says we're in huge trouble. Defensively, we are Norwich City. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. It's still really annoying because I can't let go in my head of the fact that we should have scored like 3 in the first half. It's such a shame in that aspect of it. De Bruyne, Lewis is offside there, I think. Yeah, there you go, he's offside. Yeah, we missed a pen as well. So, we missed so many chances, man, it's ridiculous. What is our... I mean, I'm surprised our XG is only 2.2. I thought it would have been a lot higher than that. Oh. This situation can't be fixed properly without a signing. We do know that much. Yeah. I think that... Who has had a good game? Because I can't say Haaland had a good game, he missed a penalty. I can't say Nunes had a good game because he gave away a penalty. And also, like, gave it away in, like, the lead up to it. Gvardiol, no. Kanji's been a bit... I don't even know. Lewis, no. I think Foden's the only player who's had a good game. Which is a shame. JSP started strongly. And again, it's not his fault. He's only a child at the end of the day, but it's De Bruyne fouls, yeah. Yeah, Foden's the only player who's had a good game. And again, second half, they went ahead. And we just what's it? Tom. He's been alright, yeah. He's been alright. But he's not been particularly good, has he? He's been alright, though. Yeah, exactly, Jack. He's been alright. He's not been bad. He's not been worse than Gvardiol. You know? In fairness. Oh, dear. Taking me back to the Sven era when I was used to losing every week. Oh, gosh. What is the solution then, guys? Because it's not even like I can even kid myself into thinking maybe Nunes should be playing centrally because he did a silliness for that goal. Is that just something that... Is that like just a rough that you take with the smooth? Is that just something that you accept? We can actually... Yeah, exactly. I still maintain this has been a really weird game, and I still maintain that, you know, we should have scored a few goals in that first half. It's been bizarre. I think this has still been a better... I'm still happier now than after the Bournemouth game. I'm gonna stick with that thought process. Why are you offside there, Nunes? You're being stinky now. Why is Nunes offside there? Again, you can see that clearly. That's poor Nunes. That's twice you've done that in the game now. Anfield soon, says Jay. Oh, God. But that'll be after the international break. We'll have players back. And hopefully we can sort it out. When was the last time we got beat by 3? Was it the Leicester game? Before Ruben Diaz was at the club? Surely. Surely that was the game. Indeed, Dan. That's what I mean, Daniel. That's why the Bournemouth game, I looked at that and went, God, we've got absolutely dicked here. I'm not going to use this game as like the yardstick of this is a bad situation. The Bournemouth game is still the bar for me in terms of a bad situation. I know we've lost by more, but you see what I mean. Who's going to win?
Nobbins, who's winning tonight in the U.S. presidential elections.
I'll predict Trump to win. Oh, Haaland, you've been so stinky tonight. Ed, yeah, you don't say, mate. Fucking hell, Gundogan, you are so fucking frail and weak. Oh. Oh, where are my duel winners? Where are they? That's missing a penalty will do that, Zeldy. And that's even with the context of the first half and even with the context of their second and third goal. Imagine if we just scored that goal. Imagine if we just scored a penalty. 3-2, and then it's a totally different vibe. Our phone slipped into De Bruyne brilliantly. Oh, Nunes. Oh, Nunes. Offside now. What's up with Haaland? He's not had a good game, has he? He's been poor. He has been poor. Oh, Lewis is offside there. Why now? I'm still not willing to call Gundogan finished. Because I don't think that's reasonable. But I will accept that he has been far below what I thought he was going to be. Far below. The only 2 games he's played, really well was when he played as the actual 6 against Prague and Bratislava. You can say it's just those quality. And then he was poor against Spurs in the 6, so I'm not sure what's going on there, to be honest. Yeah, Real Madrid, you see, the 2 best clubs in the world. Yeah, Toby, I don't know why I've brought him on. 2 best clubs in the world losing together. Big it up. De Bruyne, that's a stinky ball, man. I miss KDB, Junior. He just played that wonderful cross right there, so that's what you're missing. I'm joking, obviously. He's the best midfielder in the world. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Well, here's the thing, guys. We now, nearly by Kevin, always still driving with it. And the commentators just said it, to be fair, on another night, Haaland has 4 or 5. That's so bad, Kevin. It doesn't matter anyway. The bad finishing let us down, guys. The bad finishing let us down. We kill that game in the first half, and it's done. And then we're done. We didn't kill the game. We then capitulated and imploded within 20 seconds. And that exposed us. So KDB says Musty. Oh! Goodness. I don't know why KDB came on, lads. Here's the solution, guys. Because this is untenable. We knew it was untenable. We knew it was untenable. But this is actually, even worse than we thought it was. Exactly, Jamie. What first half? What? No, I'm saying we should have killed it in the first half with the chances that we had. Yeah. The situation is clearly worse than any of us thought. Clearly. No one predicted a 4-1 loss tonight. No one, there's obviously systemic issues, but... Oh, Kevin, what is that? There's obviously systemic issues, but individually, I don't know what some of our lads are doing there. I have no idea what... That's full time, by the way. I have no idea what... Gvardiol was doing, giving away the penalty. I have no idea what Nunes was doing, giving away the penalty. I have no idea what our defence in general were doing for the second goal. I have no idea what Gvardiol was doing for the first goal. So there are weird individual elements, but there is no doubt that this systemic issue is worse than any of us could have ever predicted. Humiliating defeat, absolutely. So, desperate times call for desperate measures. We must sign someone in Jan. If that doesn't happen, then I actually do not know what we are doing as an institution. If we don't sign someone who can provide legs and dual winning in that midfield. If that doesn't happen, then that is a staggering act of gross negligence. And that would be insanity if that didn't happen. So we must bring someone in, at least one player. Who do I want? You know who I want, Musty. You know I'm not getting him. But whoever it is, as long as they can provide those legs. Because as things stand, it is not tenable. It is not tenable. Short term, okay, right. Bernardo needs to be benched. Bernardo needs to be benched. And in his stead, Nico O'Reilly needs to come in to midfield as a replacement, or Nunes needs to come into midfield as a replacement. That needs to happen. If that does not happen, then we will see more games like this, where we just get overrun and in the moments teams can have at us. We will not win the league. I said this last season. I said this last season when... Yeah, Toby's funny, isn't it? I said this last season when we were talking about Pep's weird mistakes in respect of Alvarez being played in midfield. Michael, McAtee is not going to provide the legs that we need in midfield. I don't know why he's being brought. He's an offensive player. McAtee's not the profile we needed for that midfield. So if anyone says McAtee, I don't really know what they're saying there. McAtee's not going to help at all. We need someone who is physical, tall, very good at winning duels, quick preferably. That's what we need in the midfield. That will allow us to survive until January. Because I think Musty said earlier, we can't win the league with Kova, Nico, Foden, and I agree. And I agree. But it is a short-term solution for 2 months, and then we sign someone who can do the job full-time. And we have to sign someone. If we do not sign someone, guys, forget about winning this. Forget about winning the title. Not happening. It will not happen. It just won't. I can safely confirm, guarantee, we will not win the league without a signing. Or Rodri miraculously coming back from injury. It's not going to happen though, is it? So as a short-term solution, Nico needs to come up. Again, no idea why people are suggesting McAtee. How is McAtee going to help provide the dual winning and aerial ability in the midfield? I don't know what people are saying there. Nico is that player. Nunes is probably more like that player. He's obviously got more experience. Given Nunes's egregious error today in terms of giving away the ball and then giving away a penalty, that's not going to endear Pep to the notion of playing him centrally. But I still think that it's a pill we have to swallow short term. It's not ideal, but it's something that I think we have to do. And yes, sometimes you'll do, and sometimes there will be an error like that. But at least we'll have some form of recovery pace. I'm sorry, but Kovacic and Bernardo, I'm repeating myself every single game, Kovacic and Gundogan and Bernardo are still giving away the ball in very weird areas. I don't agree, Hayes Records. Creativity was not the issue today. We could have scored three in that first half. We could have scored like 3. Conversion today was the issue, not creativity. We did quite good in terms of creating chances. We missed a penalty, for Christ's sake. So, conversion today was the problem. Conversion and, obviously, no legs. No midfield cohesion. No midfield physicality. No midfield dual winning. Jayworth, thank you so much for the super chat. Full scumbag counter-attacking football. Can you imagine? Thank you, mate. Extreme, I am doing an analysis video, which is going to, it's not going to be a match-specific one. It's going to be a general one on the impact of Roger leaving, why what we're doing right now isn't working, what the solutions are. So that is in the works. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully that'll come out this week. Thank you for the super chat again, Jayworth. That's the solution. Angus, shut up. Oh, I hate you. At least Madrid got humbled. Yeah, fairs, man. Only the biggest clubs get humbled tonight, yeah? Where's that put us in the table? Are we still in the automatic qualification spots? We are, but Brest, Inter, Arsenal still have a game of football to play. So do, I mean, God, so do Barcelona. We could actually we could, really drop out of the top 8 tomorrow, couldn't we? We have too many fixtures and one of the smallest teams of the top 6. Yes. I've said I am worried in terms of if we don't enter the market. But cheeks, it is correct to say that. Oh, Real Madrid lost 3-1 at home as well. Wow. Mad. That's actually a worse result than ours. There you go. People are hopefully be focusing on them then. Fear, no, Pep shouldn't be sacked. Let's chill. But he is making errors. He is making errors. Daniel, I've already said that Rico shouldn't be starting right now. The issue is that we don't have enough centre-backs right now. Because Diaz is out, and Stones is out, and Ake is still not fully fit. We don't have... We had to play JSP today. So I agree that Lewis shouldn't be playing right now. Here's the team, guys. Pops medallion. That was my video. Here is what I think would be the best team from now until signing someone. As I understand it, everyone is coming back after the international break. I think, well, De Bruyne is back already. Who else is out injured? I think Stones and Diaz will be back after the international break. I think Grealish will. Bob, obviously not. Rodri, obviously not. I think apart from those two injuries to Bob and Rodri, I think everyone's back after the international break. So here is the team. Here is the team which can make us, or rather which we can survive with. That's the key word, survive, until Jan. It's not a team which is going to win the league, but it is a team that can mitigate some of those problems and allow us to hopefully, you know, win games that we should be winning until that point. Here's the team, lads. And this is... I'm going to play the exact same system as Pep because, for whatever reason, he's fixated on this 3-1-6, which I hate, but he's fixated on it. So I'm going to work with his parameters. This is the team which can make it work. Stay with me. Edison, obviously. It's going to be a 4-1-4-1 out of possession. None of this 4-4-2 bollocks. No. And the 3-1-6 in possession. So I'm going to do it as an in possession structure. Here it is, lads. If you're on the YouTube, I know that you're upset because we've lost. You might be happy if you're not a City fan, to be fair. In fact, if you are watching and you aren't a City fan, let me know. Let me know who you support. Hiya, how you doing? This is the lineup. 3-1-6. Pep's system. Edison. Back three. Ake. Yeah. Diaz. Akanji. I can't trust Stones to be fit. If Stones is fit, then maybe play Stones instead and play Akanji where Ake is. But some combination therein doesn't really matter. As long as Diaz is a central centre-back, and I like Akanji and Ake out there as the wide centre-backs, that's fine. That's the back three. The one, sadly, still has to be Kovacic. It still has to be. There's no other alternative. There. There isn't. That would be the new signing, obviously. The remaining midfielders. Foden, De Bruyne, Nunes. That is your diamond midfield. You got Kova at the base. You can have De Bruyne and Nunes on either side. Doesn't really matter which one. You could have De Bruyne on the left to try to replicate what we were doing last season. Again, doesn't really matter. Foden at the tip. You can interchange. You can have Foden on the left side, De Bruyne at the tip. Doesn't really matter. Front three, you'll notice that there's no left back yet. That's because we must utilise false winger. That has to happen. That is the only way that you can get Nunes, Foden, De Bruyne in the midfield all at the same time. And that has to happen. I think that has to happen. Because we need Foden and De Bruyne in the midfield, clearly, obviously. And Nunes has to play centrally. He just has to. Otherwise, games like this will keep happening. Unless Nunes is there centrally to at least help out off ball. Front three, Gvardiol, Haaland, Savio. Gvardiol is played there last season, and he's not playing as now stout left winger. He's doing the false winger situation, or helping out with the false winger situation, sorry, by pushing up to the left. That gets Gvardiol in those advanced areas where we know he's so good at. So he's naturally higher up the pitch anyway. He's already naturally high up the pitch. Might as well commit to it. Foden and De Bruyne playing together is the reason why we won the league last season, Frank. That's objectively incorrect. And it allows him to just be more of a goal threat in general. That is the team which can allow us to survive until Jan. And then, we sign someone in the window. We have to. But in the interim, that team works. It's got a It's a solid defensive 3. You've got 2 very good wide defenders in respect of Ake and Akanji. They love defending the wide channels. Covra is still isolated, but we're operating in the world of Pep's system, so he can't change it arbitrarily, because we know that he's not going to change it. Unless he does, fair play. But it at least gives you recovery pace. You've got Foden and Nunes in there. And even De Bruyne, who obviously isn't the player that he once was from a physical standpoint, but he's still got some of that. I'd probably be inclined to play Nunes at like left central midfield, De Bruyne right central midfield, Foden at the tip, and then that means that if Gvardiol gets caught out, you've got Nunes' recovery pace to help him out. That team works. I can't really see. It's not ideal, but it's never going to be ideal with this system and with our personnel that we currently have. But I can't really see a genuine issue with that team. I think that based on what we have, that works. The key is you need to get Nunes in the centre. The other key is from a creative standpoint, you need Foden and De Bruyne in the centre. I agree, Factify. I don't like the formation, but I'm operating under Pep's parameters. Fuck Pep's parameters, brilliant. Oh, I know, but I feel like I've got to go with that. You get me? Going to opt ever since the 3-6, we have conceded 15 goals. It's not ideal, is it? The annoying thing is, Village, I don't know if you watched the game, Amorim tactically was not good today. He was not good. Like, he should have been spanked 3 or 4-0 in that first half. He set his team up to fail in that first half, and yet we absolutely capitulated. We were our own worst enemy today. It was amazing. Hashim says, trust the process. Pep will find a solution with this group of players. We may not win the league, but we'll definitely fight for it until the last day. Which isn't really good enough, to be honest. I don't care if Rodri's out. The team should still be good enough to win. And I'm in the same way that I was convinced last season that there was a solution with the players that we had. There is at least a short-term solution here, but it's one that Pep isn't even attempting. Nunes has played in midfield once this season. That was against Watford. He's not even being given a go. Pep's not even trying to fix the problem in a reasonable way. He's trying to fix it in a way which is doomed to fail. It is doomed to fail. It will never work. Trying to dominate the play like that without midfielders who can assert themselves into the game physically is not going to work. Just isn't. It never will. And it's such a shame. We seem to be slowly sleepwalking into mediocrity. And we just don't need to be. I think that's the most frustrating thing. The squad's not perfect. Obviously, there are issues. But I'm not convinced that this is the level of these players. I'm not convinced that this is the best. Again, I know there are injuries. I'm not convinced that the players that were out today, I'm not convinced that's the best way to set them up. What would I have done today? I mean, I'm not Pep. Who cares what I would do? But, you know, for sake of whatever, just to sort of try to illustrate my point, what I would do, if we're to accept that, you know, Ake's injured, we're like, fine. Simpson Puzzi has to play. Fine. That's chill. That is chill. What would I do instead then? It's such a shame because I don't want to drop Rico Lewis, but that's the thing. That's the other point I want to make. Out of possession, the shape that I would do, or rather the team that I would select, the back four turns into Gvardiol, Ake, Diaz, Akanji. And again, it's unfair to Lewis, but if we are living in a world where we are currently suspect and frail, what we can't do is accommodate a not defensively brilliant defender who is frail. It can't happen for me. He's so good on the ball. He's so good at connecting play. He's so lovely in that aspect. But I just don't think that right now, given our concerns, given Rodri being out, I don't think that we can reasonably start him. I don't think so. Phone says, I think you're over-exaggerating the quality of chances we created. Well, it was at least 3 that should have gone in. Foden obviously scored. That's great. Haaland, the volley. I know it's a hard chance, but he should do better. Haaland, the brilliant ball by Nunes on his weak foot, needs to at least get it on target. Haaland, at least one opportunity from a corner, should do better with that as well, probably. Bernardo slipped in, should do better with a shot, drags it. Bernardo slipped in, didn't end up getting the shot off quickly enough. I don't think that's exaggerating the quality of chances at all. There were ample opportunities for Haaland to get about 2 or 3 in that first half. I don't think that's exaggerating at all. I think that if that first half ended 3-0 or 3-1, I don't think any City fan here would have gone, that was unbelievable finishing. I think City fans would have gone, yeah, we created those chances and we should have converted them. Conversion was the issue today. Toby, like none. I can't manage. Hello, yeah, crazy. Pets and care. I hope that's in reference to someone else, because I would never say that. Haaland was awful. He was poor today, wasn't he? I love defending Haaland, but I can't defend him today. Poor. We could have gone 3 goals. What about those sporting chances? As we've touched on, this team, as it was. I mean, in fairness, actually, only... You know that 1v1 which Gyökeres actually ballsed up? That was just because Lewis and Savio had a bit of a mare and gave it away. That wasn't even really to do with like a recovery pace situation. Like, why are they giving it away in those silly areas? So that was a bit of a shame. Their goal, I don't know what Gavardio's doing. Very frustrating. Kevin got injured. Is this a joke? I'm assuming that's a joke. I'm not going to get baited. I'm not going to get baited. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. He got given plenty of opportunities today. He got given plenty of opportunities. But, you know. It's an issue. It's an issue. But I would rather we be creating for him and him not converting than us not converting for him, you get me? Musty, don't be mean to me. Aisha says second half, not on Pep, not scoring maybe, but that not conceding. But that conceding was totally the player's fault, says Ayushi. To an extent, I do agree, but a lot of it does stem from also like the way that it is set up. Nunes has got to be in the middle, man. He's got to get into the middle. But Foden, again, unlikely to be scored, but we're talking about the best striker in the world. You see what I mean? I expect him to score that volley because he's the best striker in the world. I expect him to at least get the right foot shot on target because he's the best striker in the world. We can't, we can't be using the normal standards for Haaland here. We all, well, I certainly think he's the best striker in the world. Why's Pep look uninterested? I didn't see that, to be honest, Elder. Players quit in second half. The heads definitely dropped. They definitely dropped, and I don't know what we're playing at conceding 20 seconds in. Pep is trolling. Why? What's he said? What's going on? I probably I should have listened to like the interview, shouldn't I? If he's, I'll listen to Pep's interview and we'll have a look. I'm opening another can of Fanta. Has he given an interview yet, or have I missed it? Oh, fuck. I can't rewind it, L. Has the interview happened? Let me know. If not, I'll keep the TV on and we'll wait to hear Pep's interview. Oh, yeah! We were undefeated in Europe! Oh, no! Oh, well. Hey, well, at least we had the courtesy to break the record before... At least we had the courtesy to break United's record before bottling it, yeah? We broke the record and dipped. We're hoping to hear from both managers after the break. There you go, guys. I won't be logging off until I hear from Pep. I want to know what his thoughts are on the game. I want to know what he thinks the issues were. If he brings up dual winning again, when he clearly knows the state of play, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. Yeah, Musty, at least we beat United's record. We take that. Players to disgrace Tranley fans should be refunded, says LB. If I was a player, I probably would. I agree. What's going to happen this weekend against Brighton? I don't know. Diaz and Stones are still out, aren't they? We need Diaz back ASAP. I think people will realise that Ruben Diaz is our best defender and our best, our best defending defender, and our best defending defender by a fair margin. We need him back in the team ASAP. Hopefully, Ake's fit. Not having to go at JSP. I thought he did well for his. Champions League debut, as well as he could have done, given the context. Now there's no post-mortem environment. It's a Champions League. It's a Champions League league phase game. Sorry. And I want to go to bed, to be honest. I want to have a shower and go to bed and check on my cat because we got our allergy tests back today, so we just need to run through those and see what's going on. What would my team be against Brighton, guys? There will be a touchline talk on Friday, though, so maybe we can talk about that and just like the wider issues. Gvardiol. Let's run through the team, shall we, guys? Let's do. I know I don't normally do player. I'm not gonna do player ratings. I know that's like an LB thing, so I'm not gonna do player ratings. But we'll run through the team at least. Ederson. People are telling me he should have done better with that second goal. And maybe he should have done. But I'd also say that Ederson stopped a fair few 1v1s. So, and I don't think it's ever fair or reasonable to say a goalkeeper should be saving penalties. He got close to the second one, in fairness. I don't think he actually had a bad game. Maybe he could have done better for the second, but overall I thought he was decent, to be honest. Gvardiol is bad. He was bad, guys. He kept giving away the ball in odd areas. I know this is so unfair because he's a defender, but he normally offers so much going forwards. Didn't offer anything today. No interesting shots, no interesting crosses. Just a bit of a liability defensively. Poor. Kanji was alright. For the most part. Caught out sometimes. I think on that second goal, don't really know what his positioning was. That was easily Gvardiol's worst game. I totally agree. Easily his worst game. That was up there with his game against Messi. And that's when it's Messi. He wasn't up against Messi tonight, guys. He was up against Sporting. Rico Lewis. Again, it's not fair, but I think it's time for him to just come out of the team for a little bit. And just until we get defensively solid. I didn't think Lewis was good defensively today. I thought he was okay forwards. Maybe good's too strong of an. Fine. Maybe the word is fine. I don't think he was bad. So compared, if Gvardiol is bad, I don't think that Akanji was that. Lewis suspect defensively. Oh, Kovacic. It's such a shame because it's not his fault. He's not this player. He's not a defensive midfielder. He's been given a job which is impossible. But if he plays badly, he plays badly. And I don't think he played well. Bernardo, disappointed. Disappointed with Bernardo. I don't really know what he was offering in this game. He just seemed to sort of be a body at times. I don't think that Bernardo is... I don't think he should be starting in our best team. I think. And that's that's irrelevant. Because we know that Pep loves him. And he can offer so much centrally, obviously. I just don't think he's the solution. I don't think that he's what we need right now. Yeah, Joe, 100%. They shell shock us. Nunes, it's a shame. He had a good first half. maybe could have had an assist. But... Oh, we're going to hear from Pep now. Right, okay, lads. Gonna listen to Pep. The result is the result. Make a fantastic first half. Struggling to score. When the opponents, we can see when the opponents haven't done much. I agree. Create a lot. Totally agree. Yes, simple passes were wrong. They punish us, yes. Have to avoid it, but we didn't. Can't give away the two actions. Have to be emotionally more stable. Interesting words there. He's saying the second goal is just more sporting being good than us being bad. Don't know if I agree. Question about the defense. He's seeing JSP played incredible. Can't play with the same lineup due to the games. It is what it is. Classic. Difficult moments. I want to be here. I want to fight. I like this challenge. Whoever wants to follow me, follow us. They will be there. Okay. Next question. Game against Spurs was good. But they punished us. This is what we were saying earlier, struggling for that last action. Yeah, and then immediately went down to 3-1. That can't happen. Okay, so that is the interview with Pep. He's basically was echoing a lot of what we were saying. A bit disappointed that the interviewer didn't ask any questions about just the general midfield, but he was echoing the idea that we made some silly actions which led to them being able to counter on us, and that's what we were alluding to earlier, whether it was Lewis, Cover, Bernardo, Savio. Some foolish actions was a shame. And I guess that's the game, isn't it, lads? What have we learnt today? The thing is, I don't know if we've learnt anything from this game. We've been struggling to convert chances ourselves and kill off games. And we've been struggling in respect of our midfield not providing the defence enough support. And also there are some bad individual errors from our defenders. Have we actually learnt anything, guys? Because this just seems to be like in terms of like the capitulation, this is just a repetition of Fulham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Spurs. I don't know if we've learnt anything. We're ass. But in terms of like the issues, We already knew that, though, you see. Why is Tayab's thing pinned? What is this? Why did I pin Tayab's comment? I don't even know what that means. Holland needs a lot of service to perform, says Thomas. He's normally more clinical, isn't he? Today just wasn't his day from a finishing perspective. Sometimes you have those games. We've learnt we're shit. Pem needs to make his mind up if he wants to stay or not. The subs did confuse me. I would have loved to have asked a question on that as well. Why did you bring Kevin De Bruyne on with 5 minutes left? With 5 minutes left. What? Oh my. Why hasn't my alert worked? I've got another super chat. Thank you very much, matey. We'll come to you in a moment. Is my account linked? Oh, my account isn't connected. Oh, fairs. That's why it's not working. Reasonable. Thank you so much, AK, for the super chat. Clearly, I didn't miss anything. Did Pep get it wrong, or were we just bad? I think that there were mistakes from Pep. Because I've talked about it. I still don't really get why Nunes isn't being given a go in midfield. I know he wasn't good today, but you see what I mean. The negatives surely outweigh the positives at this point. And I don't get it. Thank you so much for super chat, AK. What was I talking about earlier? I was talking about what team I would have done. You need a Kanji in there. If Ake's on the bench, that means Ake's fit enough to play. I don't care. That's what I'm going to say. A Kanji right back, Ake centre back. That's what I'd do. And then I'd have that as my back three. So a Kanji, JSP, and Ake, if that's what it's got to be. That's what it's got to be. Kova in the one, if we've got to have him there. Gvardiol pushing up to the left. Savio off the right. Hall in centre. Diamond midfield. Or, you know, like the midfield that we had today. Similar structure. Kova. Foden. Nunes. And then I guess Bernardo. Because he's there. And De Bruyne is not fit to start. And it's fine to play Bernardo in that context. Because there's still Nunes' recovery pace. Or maybe you can play Lewis in the centre, actually. Maybe you can play Rico Lewis instead of Bernardo Silva in the centre, if you want to play Lewis. Love Savvy and Doku, but we're going to need someone who provides G8 other than Foden, Haaland and Kev. When fit, indeed, Chad. We just need to... Savio just needs that first goal, man. He needs that first goal. He's so desperate to score. And it's sort of impacting City now. He keeps trying and trying to score when the chance is clearly not on. The chance is clearly not on. But he keeps going for it. And it's very... It's getting a little... I'm a big fan of him, but it's getting very hard to defend. And it's getting very, very frustrating. I don't think anyone had a good game today. I don't think anyone had a good game today outside of Foden, who was once again our most creative player. Should have had multiple assists. Especially in that first half was ridiculous. Second half we didn't find him as much. And obviously when they went ahead inside 20 seconds and then like a minute after, it was 3-1 and then they're camping again. So it's obviously less opportunities. It's a massive shame. Guard's our second best attacker right now. If we don't sign someone, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, especially the context of him being his first game, I thought was good. I don't think we're that bad. Definitely not 4-1 bad. He was shit, and yet he still created our best chances. Crazy. These Spanish quality midfielders apart from Rodri, yes indeed. It's a miracle if you're at the top of the league playing like this as Alpha. It's just frustrating because, again, I know I keep saying it, but it's frustrating because if Haaland just scores a couple of those chances that he got, or if Bernardo scores that one, which he drags wide, then we're winning 3-1. And the game might be done. But instead, we managed to place ourselves into an impossible situation. The thing that worried, this is maybe the thing that worried me the most about Núñez. It was the action which led to giving away the penalty. I'm very concerned now that if there was any hope of Núñez playing centrally, I'm very concerned that Pep's looked at that action and gone, I was right. You can't play in a 360 environment. You've got to play out on the wings. And that is not what we need. We need Pep to accept that the negatives are outweighed by the positives. Give it a go. I would love to see him play there against Brighton. I do not care. I do not care. I need to see that. I want to see that. We'll still qualify Maurice. I don't see us winning Saturday. Yes, Stefan. If this was a Premier League game, then it would be very frustrating. It's obviously still frustrating, but it's less detrimental, you see. It's less detrimental. Can't you let Simpson down, says Drew. Haaland needs to sleep it off. Yeah, Haaland will be fine. He just had an off day. On another day, he scores 3 or 4 goals today. It's fine. What does Bernardo offer more than Rico? Probably like experience or whatever, I don't know. I'd probably rather have Lewis there right now. Phone JSP were good. Yeah. Squad composition, EA. Squad composition. Obviously to get mad to get down Brighton. Yeah, you never know. That's the other really frustrating thing, Stefan, isn't it? I mean, even if we put aside all the ridiculous chances we missed in that first half, just imagine, it doesn't change the fact that we were still suspect defensively. That doesn't change. But 3-2, something else can happen, can't it? That's fine margins. And this is why I don't think we win the Champions League this season, because in the Champions League, it's all about moments. It's irrelevant if you were the better side. It's all about moments. And in the moments today, we were so not good enough. So not good enough. And Sporting were. Jokeres, the GOAT of the match, says Daniel. Both pens were suspect, says M. Why can't McAtee get a game? I don't think McAtee helps us, though, Lizzie. McAtee doesn't help our physicality issues in the centre. Again, for me, the chance creation was fine today. We touched on Haaland not scoring a number of goals. That tells me that it's not a chance creation issue. As against Bournemouth, people trying to talk about chance creation, it's not the issue. The issue was that we should have conceded 6 against them. It's a defensive concern. I guess it's just because it's 3 in a row, Ian, and it's also because it's the same issues. The hope is that post-international break, a lot of these players will be back. I'm looking at Diaz. I'm looking at Stones, whatever you think of him, he'll be back and available. I'm looking at, I mean, Bob won't be available, will he? Maybe Grealish as another option to hopefully allow an opportunity for Núñez to play centrally. Maybe. Ow. Musty, no. No. Need to give Jacob Wright a chance. Yeah, someone. Whether it's Wright, Nico O'Reilly, or Núñez, one of them has to play in the centre for me. I don't care who it is at this point. As long as it's one of them. That's absolutely fine. He did indeed miss a pen, Daniel. Absolutely correct. We need to get that Villarreal creative guy. He'd bring a lot to the team. Well, first of all, we need to shore up the defense. Because again, I'll repeat, creation was not the issue today. Conversion was, in fairness, but chance creation was not an issue. This was needed, says Michael. The problem is the way we're set up, we're in position. If before Rodri ACL we conceded too many chances, yes, and that is something I'll be assessing in my analysis video of like the season so far, essentially. De Bruyne. Yeah, people saying De Bruyne coming back, he will help with like the creativity, obviously, but you can't concede 4 against Sporting. I know 2 are penalties, but still, you can't concede 4 against Sporting. You can't concede 5 or 6 unreal chances against Bournemouth. You can't concede chance after chance against Fulham. You can't concede chance after chance against Wolves, against Newcastle. Sometimes you can't score your way out of trouble. You can't always do that. If you're starting every single game knowing that a clean sheet is not realistic, then you are starting a game knowing that you have to score minimum 2 goals just to win a game right from the off. And sometimes you can't score 2 goals. Sometimes, as we've seen against Bournemouth, Southampton, Newcastle, today, we can only score 1. Bournemouth, I think I said, you can only score 1 sometimes. And one of those games we kept a clean sheet and won the game, Southampton. Sometimes you have to rely on winning 1-0. So if your starting point is we must score 2 or 3, then you are in a world of pain and suffering right from the off, and it just doesn't work. You can't win a title like that. You cannot. Scorpio, I'm always worried. I'm always worried about that. Can something click in Baldy's head? There's no ideal in-house solution. I think personally we have to... I agree, Ultimate. There are ways that we can mitigate it in-house. We can mitigate it in-house, but we can't solve it in-house. This is like, you know, if you've got... what's like an illness? I don't know. This is going to be a terrible analogy. There's a difference between treating an illness and curing an illness. Do you see what I mean? We can treat the illness in-house, but we cannot cure it. We can only cure it by going to the market. If we don't do that, I don't know what Pep thinks he's doing. Because surely, I don't know how it works, but surely one assumes that if Guardiola is of the view that he's like, I can't win the league like this. I don't think I can do it. Or maybe I could, but it's going to be incredibly difficult. Because he knows the issues better than any of us. Obviously. He's far smarter. We are all idiots compared to him. Obviously. So he knows it. Surely if Pep wants a player, he can make the argument to go, lads, I need this player. Surely, if like Pep's desperate, like I really need this player, guys, or we are shafted. Surely City go, okay, we'll sign that player. Surely that happens. Am I living in a world of copium? Maybe I am. It's just got to happen, hasn't it? It's got to happen. Not McAtee. Again, McAtee doesn't solve our midfield issues. O'Reilly could, though. O'Reilly could, absolutely, I agree. I do agree. O'Reilly, Wright, Nunes, any of them starting over a Bernardo or a Gundogan. Kova's clearly that 6 player, isn't he? Might have to be Nico, and that's why it can't be McAtee. We need height, we need physicality, we need dual winning, second ball winning, preferably some form of long legs and pace as well. This is why Nunes is a good shout. I haven't seen enough of Nico to know about his recovery pace, but I expect he's faster and more mobile than a Bernardo Silva or a Gundogan, in fairness. Yeah, maybe. You never... 2-1, you can come back from 2-1, can't you? 3-1, especially in the manner that happened, I don't know what we're up to. That was bizarre. Again, that was a weird, silly individual error. This is why I'm not as down as the Bournemouth game. I think the Bournemouth game was worse, personally. I can pick some positives from this game. Can't pick anything from the Bournemouth game. I haven't learned anything new that's bad about the team from this game. Does that make sense? It's bad, obviously, but you get hopefully that makes sense. I reckon I beat Pep in the pub quiz. Shut up. Is there one player out there available in Jan that could solve it? Yes, Jay, and his name is Bruno Guimaraes. We are never signing him, though. I'm still not going to let it lie. I'm not going to let it lie. We didn't even test Bruno's resolve or Newcastle's resolve. I mean, Newcastle's resolve would have been irrelevant if we activated the release clause. We'd even test Bruno's resolve or get him to ask the question by going, hey, we'll activate the release clause because we really want you. None of the issues you're seeing, you would be seeing if Bruno was in the team. Literally, he solves every problem that we have. And it's frustrating. This is why I was so desperate to sign him in the summer. Even before the Rodri injury, I was gagging for him at this club. I was like, right, what does City need? Well, we need a physical presence. We need someone who can win second balls, someone who's a brilliant duel winner, someone who can cover space in transition and complement Rodri really well. Oh, that's who it is. Now Rodri's out. We need that again. Roy, I agree. Yeah, I know there were some bad things with like Lewis and Savio giving away the ball, and then Gvardiol pushing up, and then JSP coming out. It's like, what are you doing? But the first half was really good. I was really happy with the first half. That was fantastic. Again, should have scored a number of goals. Yes, I do. And that's why it's so... Exactly, Jay. And that's why it's so annoying. Because what's the phrase? The horse has already bolted. The horse has bolted. You can kiss that goodbye. That's never happening. That's now a dream. It was realistic in the summer because there was a release clause. It's irrelevant if Newcastle wanted to negotiate. All you had to do was convince the player. And I'm convinced that you could have convinced Bruno to come and work with Pep Guardiola. I'm very convinced of that. We didn't test his resolve, though. We didn't bother, seemingly. The ship has sailed. That's the one. The ship has sailed. The horse has bolted. Exactly. Zubimendi is a name. Why would he come to City if he said no to Liverpool? Answer, he wouldn't, would he? You're not going to come to City whilst rejecting Liverpool. I don't think that happens. So I don't even know who the player is, Jay. I don't even know who it is. The train's already left the station, exactly. Oh my god, should we go? Oh my god, let's go get... Genuinely, Joelinton would be perfect. Shall we go and sign Joelinton? How much? Oh my god, I never thought I'd be in a position where I'd say how much for Joelinton. I'm desperate, lads. How much is Joelinton worth on Transfermarkt? Oh my god. 40 million euros on Transfermarkt. Chickens for the coop as well, great. Right, we will... Yeah, what can we do for you? Who do you want? We'll give you 60 million. 60 million for Joelinton. Oh my god. This is what we've come to. Shout out Joelinton, by the way. He was man of the match against us. Genuinely shout out to him. Oh, fucking hell. He extends his contract in April. Well, that's that dream dead. That dream lasted about 90 seconds. Amadou Onana. Everyone scoffed at me when I said that we should be signing him from Everton. How much did Villa sign him for? He would have been perfect. Bloody Amadou Onana. That would have been perfect. João Neves. How much did he go to PSG for? Wasn't it like a pittance? Wasn't it like 2p? Something insane. How much did someone tell me how much did João Neves go for? Because it was ridiculously cheap, if memory serves. Tchouaméni, I don't think that he's actually going to leave Real Madrid, is he? He'd be very fun, though. Caicedo, can you imagine? 65 mil for Chillington. $70 million plus Walker. 52. João Neves went for 50 million quid. That's crazy. If Real don't want Tchouaméni, send him over here. Send him over here. We love that. I would love it. I would love it if we signed him. Love it. Yeah, that was a crazy signing, Zeldy. Crazy. Runs from AC Milan or Benessa, or even this guy played today, Hollyman, however you bloody pronounce his name. Anyone. Anyway, I do prefer Camavinga, but why not Kimmich? I'm after legs, John. I'm after legs. Kimmich ain't gonna give me that, or give me enough. I was praising Foden and Savia because they played well in the first half. Hello? It's not Foden's fault that Haaland didn't finish off the chances. I don't know why me praising Foden's relevant there. Yeah, Camavinga's wonderful. I've been saying Tchouaméni for a while. He's out of favour at Madrid. Did he play today? Yeah, but we're never going to go for him. He started. Wow, oh my god, he got hooked at half time. Crazy. Jesus, that's harsh. Who came on for him? Camavinga, to be fair. I think Camavinga's better. Yeah, but let's be realistic, lads. They're not selling him to us. Will can upset, that's why. Tchouaméni all day. Give me Palacios, says Jack. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Leverkusen. He has the legs that I'm after. They got pumped 4-0 today. You don't need him, clearly. He's clearly washed. So give him to me. Thank you. Thank you. Why does someone score every chance De Bruyne gives him? Mattis asks. Oh no. It is mad. It is like he's it's like he's got a vendetta. I think he's only I think it's only like 5 goals that he's scored from Foden assists in all comps. And he should have literally like 20 or something like that. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Granit Xhaka. Yes, exactly. Have we regressed or improved since winning the treble? I mean, every single team that wins the treble is going to regress. I don't think you can name one club in history that's won the treble and then gotten better, because the treble is the pinnacle, isn't it? It's very hard to get better. It's like when we won 100 points. You can't really go higher than that, realistically. Or if you can, it's incredible. It's nearly impossible to do so. Xhaka coming back, win the league before Arsenal. Could you imagine? Why people saying will not sign anyone? If Pep said a while ago he'll bring reinforcements. Did he say that, Laser? Did he say that? Yeah, that annoyed me, Ivana. That really pissed me off. He would have been perfect. Yeah, just him. Even he would be good. I wasn't particularly impressed with him at the Euros, but at least he does a job, and at least he runs around a lot and wins duels. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of, right? With the shit hair. He's the player I'm thinking of, right? Let me double check. Where is he? Yeah, him. I don't care if he's 30. He'll do a job. I'm desperate at this point, lads. I'm desperate at this point. It's annoying, DJ, isn't it? It's annoying. It's really frustrating. Especially that first half. Like, we were sat here going, fucking, like, this is sport. This is the best the Portuguese league has to offer. This is Amarim's Sporting, is it? They're atrocious. But we absolutely capitulated and imploded. He said this a month ago. What, that players are coming in, reinforcements are coming in? We'll see. Pep said we'll have a full squad apart from Rodri and maybe Bob when asked about signings. that seems to suggest he's not making a signing. We more likely don't need reinforcement. Oh my god, no. No. There is no way that Pep thinks that this team is acceptable. There's no way he thinks the midfield composition is acceptable. He can't. He's just seen us get destroyed on the transition by Sporting, Fulham, Wolves, Newcastle, Bournemouth. Like, and this is a good point. This is the evidence that he knows it's an issue. He tried to sign Bellingham to be that player. He tried to sign Declan Rice, the epitome of eating space. He tried to be that guy. Sorry, he tried to sign that guy, that sort of player. So he clearly knows, he clearly wants it addressed. We will, how much did we bid? Because we actually put in a bid for Declan Rice, didn't we? Was it 100 million or something, or maybe just under? Where's that money gone? Clearly, we were willing to spend it. We didn't spend all of it on Núñez. So there was like 100 million or so to spend. Recall Peroni. I don't know nearly enough about Peroni. I've not watched a single minute of him. Right, so we bid 100 million quid, and we bought Núñez for what, 50 million or whatever. That to me suggests that therefore there should be like in their head, there is like a pot where they are willing to spend a further 50 million. I mean, there should be a fucking bigger pot because of all the sales that we've done. That tells me that we were willing to spend around 100 million quid on the player, whoever that player was. I don't know why all of a sudden we've gone all coy. Why have we gone all coy with it? I don't really understand. But we don't need to save money, Zeldy. We're doing great for FFP. We just sold Alvarez for like 80 million. Like, the finances aren't an issue. Like, De Bruyne is probably going to be leaving this summer as well. I don't want to say it, but he is. That's a massive wage off the bill as well. It's not like we need to be penny pinching. Like, we haven't had a massive window in 7 years. Since 2017, we haven't had a massive window where we've gone sick and gone mental. 7 years. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Here's the thing with Zubimendi. Because Rodri coming back doesn't solve the lack of legs. So this is a very good comment by DJ. Well brought out. Rodri doesn't really solve the lack of legs, but what Rodri does offer... Oh, that's my boy. What Rodri does offer, though, is dual winning physicality. So it mitigates. And also defensive screening and just general reading. So it's not necessarily you need legs. You can compensate for it in other ways. Preferably you'd have both. But it can work if you just introduce a dual winner. Zubimendi's not tall. I think he's just under 6 foot. But his aerial dual winning numbers are sick. They are mental. And his ground dual winning work in general is insanity as well. So he probably would help out. Well, no, he definitely would help. Would he solve all the problems? No. Would he help them? Yes. Ivana, exactly. It's all... We don't know. I guess, you know, in a way, it puts to bed people who say that our owners came here and all they want to do is spend hundreds of millions every single season. Like, that's clearly not a thing, is it? Like, you know, at least we are astute for what it's worth. What we're going to do at Anfield. Kieran, I've told us, I've outlined what is the team that can work. That team works, and that team will be fit. That is the team we must play. We might even have to play Núñez and O'Reilly. I don't know. Oh my god, Saudi. Good god. Good use of Nobbins emotes, by the way, Zeldy. Big up. But again, like Wirtz, Musiala, these players are lovely, but they don't solve even if we could somehow bring them in Jam, which obviously isn't going to work, that's not going to help our midfield issues right in the now. We're deep in the trenches. We're 3 hours in the stream and we're talking about signing Joelinton and recalling Peroni. Yeah, this is wild. I must say I'm in a better mood than after Bournemouth, though. That really annoyed me. Exactly. Sorry, Matty. Sorry, follow up. Yes, exactly. Kobe, I agree. Well, I imagine, Junior, De Bruyne is going to leave this summer, so instead of it being De Bruyne Foden, it will be Foden plus whoever. Verts, whoever. That would be lovely, Jeremy, wouldn't it? Oh, God. I love Fernandinho so much. God, I love Fernandinho. If it wasn't for Rodri winning the Ballon d'Or, I'd still be saying he's the best defensive midfielder in Premier League history. Raid Leverkusen, yeah, big up. Set up like Arteta at Liverpool, says Alex. Kobe, I agree. I agree. Yeah, and the Citizen, can you imagine? Fact checker, I don't know. Yeah. Why this? Yes, we were just talking about this. When did he come on? 85th minute. We're losing 4-1. Bournemouth, 82nd minute. We're losing 2-1. Why didn't he come on? We had 6 minutes of added time. The game is there. Something can happen. You can get a goal. De Bruyne can create something out of nothing or score from outside the box. Why is De Bruyne being given Calvin Phillips minutes in a dead rubber? Well, it turned into a dead rubber, didn't it, by the 4th goal? What's happening? I don't know. Why you do that? Oh, really? Oh, my God. Arguing with the coaches and stormed down the tunnel. Jesus. It's not a happy time, is it? And then there was that weird cryptic press conference that Pep gave, where he was alluding to, some players maybe not being available when they should be. Not really sure what that was all about. It's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing. Is it because Cancelo? Oh my God, can you imagine? Is there something in the idea that De Bruyne doesn't want to worsen an injury before a massive payday to Saudi? Is that an unfair conclusion? I really hope he's not doing that, man. He's our best player. He can't be. Don't leave us like this, Kevin. No need for signing, Sir Simon. I'm not sure I agree. How many losses would it take to Pep change his formation? He's not going to. I don't think he's going to. Because he's right. Pep is right to do this 3-1-6 in a way. Why? Because are you doing play ratings? Yes, of course, I shall LB, of course. Because the 3-1-6 means that you can more easily exploit an opposition's 4-2-4 out of possession. And the 4-2-4 became the mainstream towards the end of last season. For example, FA Cup final. Why did City struggle so much? Partly because of that. This is why City were much better in the Community Shield, because we found a way around it. There is a method to the madness, but I feel like you can only play this with very specific personnel. And as it stands, given injuries, we don't have them. We don't have them. Just thinking. Is there anything else to say? I don't know. Any other thoughts, guys? Is there anything else someone wants to get off their chest? Maybe, whilst you've got me here? let me know. In lighter news, I'll be on Twitch live at 10 p.m. tomorrow for a fun gaming stream. So make sure to join me for that, because that'll be fun. You know? Yay. We can forget about football for a second and just have fun. I'll be live at 10 p.m. tomorrow on Twitch. Pep did that to Sterling, brought him on and let him suffer. Crazy. Pavlovic won't leave Bayern. Yeah. I don't agree with that, though. I don't agree with the idea that Pep's done, though. What happened to the Wharton rumours? Well, Wharton's injured. Wharton just had surgery. I also don't know enough about him. I like the concept of Wharton. I don't really know what he's... I don't know what he'd be like in this City scenario, though. This has been coming straight... Exactly, Mark. Yes, this has been the same story for the last few games. As Pep said, we will be there. Look, Pep came out swinging in his interview. He said, you know, I want to be here. I want to fight. So that's a thing. The games we lost were good games to lose, although losing is bad all the time. At least this humiliation, and that's what the scoreline is, you know, losing 4-1 against Sporting. I'm sorry, Sporting are not good. They're not. I don't care. They beat us 4-1. I'm gonna stand by my guns. I was perfectly happy to give Bournemouth the plaudits. I'm sorry, Sporting are not that good. The fact that we got battered today is obviously not great, but I'm happier that it's happened in the Champions League phase than it happening in a Premier League game. What even are our next Champions League fixtures? I feel like they're not even easy. God, look at all that red. Can't remember the last time I saw City lose 3 in a row. Crazy. God, I've been spoilt. Feyenoord at home. Right, well, that's a win. That's a win. I'm sorry, Feyenoord, you are my Dutch team. That's a win. Juventus away. This might not be a win. PSG away. Might not be a win. Bruges at home. That's a win. And that's it. That's I'm sorry. I'm sorry to put points on the board already. Call it arrogance, whatever. I don't care. That's 6 points. That would push us up to 13 points. Bloody Liverpool are on 12. Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. You know, we hadn't conceded a goal in the Champions League before tonight. That's really frustrating as well. I've just realised that. Why is fine on my Dutch team? Just like the badge, I think. So that is 13 points. And then maybe we can draw the next 2. Let's say, for argument's sake. Let's say we draw them. Because it's away. They're both away. Away against Juve, away against PSG. So that is 2 points. 8 points. 15 points. Is 15 points enough to get in the top 8? I don't know, because this is unprecedented, because we've never done the league format before. I don't know what's average. I don't know if 15 points is enough to get top 8. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ajax, are you an Ajax fan, Carlos? We need a big transfer window next summer. I agree. I agree. We need a right back. Because Walker's going to go and Lewis can't. That's not Lewis's position. We need a right back. What else do we need? We need that 8-6 hybrid, which we've been banging on about for a couple years now. Minimum, we need those 2. Minimum. If De Bruyne is leaving, then we need another creator. Because the burden cannot be solely at Foden's door. That's ridiculous. So we need another creator, preferably who can play centrally. I don't know who that is. Wirtz, Musiala, I don't know who. Someone of that ilk, someone of that quality. That's at least 3, isn't it? Assuming De Bruyne leaves. And even if he doesn't leave, we might need to do a succession plan. On the right, you've got Bob Savio. Don't think we need another right winger. Left, depends how Grealish ends the season. He's got injured again. I thought he started the season strongly, but if he keeps getting injured, he's going to have to go. And we're going to have to sign another left winger. For argument's sake, we'll assume he cracks on and he and Doku are enough. It's at least 3. It's at least 3 first, and it's not just like 3 signings, it is 3 first team signings, which is big money in today's day and age. That could easily be over 200 million quid. Quite easily, to be honest. Minimum. Bernardo might leave, in which case we need another central player. That might be 4. Again, first teamers. Minimum. That's next season. Maybe we'll explore the forward situation as well, Musty. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens there. It also depends who we bring in, to be honest, as a manager. Right, guys. I've been live for a long time. I'm going to now redirect you all to LB's player ratings. Let him know that I sent you. Go show him some love and support. What should I get you to say in the chat? Do knob raid. Do hashtag knob raid in the chat, yeah? I want you to say hashtag knob raid. Wait, what, Jack? Oh, for God's sake, Jack. I want hashtag knob raid in the chat when you go over to LB's show, yeah? There's not going to be a post-mortem. We sort of did like a sort of one here, didn't we? Let me just redirect. There we go. Kazoo, definitely. Well, the system, in my opinion, is flawed. And I said, and I'm sorry to be that guy. I'm so sorry to be that guy. But I said this in my analysis video after the Chelsea game when we won 2-0. And I said, out of possession from a rest defense perspective and a counter-attacking perspective, I'm very concerned about this system. And that was after a win. We all knew it was an issue from day one. It happened to work early days, but we got away with it.
To be free and flexible and creative.
My. Guys, I'm going to end the show right now. Once again, please come join me over on Twitch tomorrow at 10 PM. I promise you, the streams are really fun. It's just good vibes, and it's a whole lot of fun. So feel free to, do make sure to join me. Click that link, go follow the Twitch, and have a lovely, wonderful time hosted by your boy. I will be back, as I say, tomorrow at 10 PM on the Twitch, LNobbins. This will now redirect you to LB, hashtag knobraid in the chat.